What is going on, you guys? It is Dollar Cost Crypto here with Crypto Life Decisions with Afi Kingdom, man. What's going on, brother?
What's going on?
Player fan? Man, we fucked that shit up yesterday. You remember?
Yeah, man. What's going on, everybody? It's a pleasure. I'm glad that I'm here at your platform. I love Las Vegas. You showed me nothing but love, and just appreciate being here. Like to chop it up with other content creators, especially in person.
Hey,
it's a different level.
It's a different vibe, man.
Yeah, it's a different vibe.
Yeah.
And it even makes sure StreamYards or whatever you use better after the in-person.
Right.
You could kind of tell when you watch people, you could tell that they met and stuff like that.
Right, that they're vibing a little bit more. Yeah, because like you do a lot of interviews and stuff, and sometimes they're a little impersonal. Mm-hmm. Or like, let me just do this just because, like, something to do. Mm-hmm. And then you're like, he ain't giving you no play or nothing, or he's like, just like, yeah. I've had a couple of those back in the day. It was the worst ones were they're all audio. I used to do a podcast called Dollar Cost Crypto back in the day, and I had this horrible interview with some guy, like some video game player guy or some shit. Mm-hmm. Like, it was like the worst interview I've ever had ever. Like, I still have it up. I'll post it one day again. Yeah. Just because this, I was like, I was almost like, I almost said motherfucker to this guy at one point. I was like, motherfucker, what's wrong with you, bro?
Mm-hmm. Let me tell you how you messed up. It's all about how you frame it, because I'm gonna tell you about my worst podcast that I did. Right. Now, I had met this Filipino woman online sourcing. And
sourcing.
Yes, what we do. We source. Source. You feel me? And so we met and we talked. Now, usually I do a little chit chatter first, but for whatever reason, maybe I had a lot of different things going on, and I didn't. So we went live. It went 20 minutes. Now, everybody knows that I could get long-winded. Right. I've done a 10-hour stream before.
Sure.
Yeah.
It
was a panel, but it was still 10 hours.
10 hours long, yeah.
It don't hit when it's a lot of people coming in and out, though.
Yeah, it goes fast. It's like hours pass before you're like, oh shit, 3 hours is gone. Yeah.
I never forget it though, because it was the first day of COVID. So everybody was like, what are we doing? So it was the it was the COVID stream, right?
Yeah.
But the Filipino one, so what happens was we went on the stream and we're talking for 15 minutes. She doesn't really know about what she's talking about. And I'm kind of like, bro, this is not going on. So I asked her, like, what are your products? She didn't even know, bro. So I said, oh, okay, you know what? This we about to end this. You know, say your last words. Boom, ended it after 20 minutes. People DM me like, what happened? So I took it off of YouTube. That was sucked. But I reframed it. This is what happens when you don't pre-qualify. Right. Now I made my point. Now it's a hit.
Right.
You see, it's all about how you frame it.
So you turn those grapes into wine, baby.
That's how you do it, man.
It's like sometimes I've had clips before that get more views than the actual video.
Just pisses me off.
Yeah, it's a little. But hey, I'm not mad at it because it's like regardless or not, I've just distilled the part that just fucking hit for everybody that they wanted to hear. But I mean, the rest was spitting. I hope.
Dude, I mean, it's crazy. Like my last video did 8,000. Now the one for doing that is about to touch 30,000. I was trolling. It was a short. I was with some ladies, and that get the views. I was totally like joking, but when I give them the substance and stuff, they hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? So, the shorts I think it's harder for me to get into because I've been doing YouTube going on 5 years. So I remember the Google Hangouts and all of that. Some people were just coming into it's short content, so they didn't know. I remember when it was different. So it's like they're making streamers adapt. Right. They're making us adapt. You don't have to adapt, but you ain't getting no views.
You ain't getting no views. I was just talking about this the other day with, was like 2 days ago with the Sabos. Like after where were we at? Not Caesars. We were at we were at the Flamingo. We're at the Flamingo and shit. And I was telling him, it's like, we're like, I think the first one that really fucked the whole game up was like Snapchat with that whole little short little stuff. Snapchat started that.
Cheater box.
Yeah. And then from there, cheater box.
I told you it's coming. Yeah, man.
Oh my God. But the one that really fucked it up was TikTok. Yeah, right? Bro. TikTok is fucking the whole game up. And then because TikTok is like dominating the market and stuff, and then the Chinese are putting so much money behind it that they'll just let it, they're just flooding the market with it, that Instagram and now YouTube Shorts and stuff like that it's like they're spending so much money and time trying to destroy TikTok that they're forcing the whole algorithm to force their content creators to create shorter content and stuff like that. Like, so I mean, I had some bitch made ass motherfucker on Instagram telling me like, why are you making so much shorts? Why are you trying to go viral? Okay, first of all, why are you on here trying to get followers too? Like I checked his page out and stuff. So what the fuck you doing, bro? And then on the second, Vine too. Shit, yeah, Vine. I forgot about Vine.
Oh yeah, Vine.
Yeah, Vine was cool.
You got people doing the stupid, crazy stuff, man.
Right, but then after all, like. But anyway, with doing all the stuff with the shorts and stuff like that, I mean, it's kind of forced us to have to do that, but to play the game. Yeah. Yeah, so it's like in order to grow, you have to do it. And if you want to help more people, you want to grow your stuff, your influence, you want to sell. It doesn't matter what you want to sell, what you want to do, who you want to help. You gotta. You can't do nothing in this world without people knowing about you.
You have to. Shout out to my brother King Dre. He be roasting me because he be like, man, get all the cute stuff off your Instagram, man. You got to get them reels out. He said you got the cute Instagram with your little pictures and all of that.
Oh, wow. Shout out to King Dre.
Where you at, Dre?
I saw that sculpture and shit. Like you were like, it looked like you fucking made some shit out of clay or something.
Yeah, I'm a sculptor, bro.
Oh, okay.
Right. Yeah. I sculpt, and then I'm just an artist. Period. I paint. I know how to do ceramics. Like I can make flour. You see, it's levels of game, man. You just have to expose yourself. For instance, like we could talk dating, right? You can buy you Square, you can buy your girl some flowers, right? But I can buy your girl some flowers with a vase that I made. I beat you. See? Sheesh. Just off of that. You already beat you. Bro.
Yeah.
See? Just off of that. Yeah, I sculpt, paint, sketch, do portraits and stuff. I get it from my father, even though he passed when I was young. That's what he did. It's weird because he did all of these things, but he died when I was 3, so I didn't get influenced by him. It's really on some strong genes, man.
It's on genetics, yeah. and there is that genetic stuff too, that epigenetics, man. There's something there, man. If your dad was some weightlifting ass motherfucker, or your granddad, there is that weird stuff where like the talent passes a generation or sometimes, but. If you actually look at what's going on, let's just say your dad was really good at lifting weights, and then you have your son, right? Your son genetically will be better off than maybe like the past generations, but maybe won't be as good because they didn't put the work effort. But if he works out and the next generation works out, your great grandson is like going to be some yoked ass guy, and it's with everything, I think too. I mean, like now this is where we're going to go a little off the trails right here, right? Should I say? Fuck it. All right, since we're going to be talking about books and stuff and reading and stuff, like a lot of the people in the Jewish community, like a lot of the the Jewish community and stuff, or like with the Jews back when they were like back in biblical times and stuff, they society didn't allow you to charge interest. So that community was playing around with numbers, as well as their community they were teaching even the poorest of their community to read. So they had this competitive edge about reading from 500 to 800 years before most people, or before it really started getting pushed into like everyone starting to, even the aristocrats starting to learn to read. So you had a very large swath of their community learning to read, and this is what I think possibly could have actually added to like higher intelligence and stuff and being good with numbers. And then that's no slight. That's awesome. Yeah, that's a power bonus.
Personally, man, before I was doing YouTube content, and let me tell you, it takes up a whole lot of your time, man. So it's people watch big channels and think they want to do it too. Regardless, your life gonna suffer, bro. Because there's so much things that you have to do off camera.
Can you speak more on that? Like really, like because like I don't think people understand like that. Like they want the lifestyle. Like you don't know what, but like you're DJ Khaled. You can't do what we do. All the bullshit he's saying and stuff. But there's a cost to everything.
Yeah, man. It's a life changer, man. Just the grind, and I think I always joke that it's the hardest and the easiest thing that I ever did, and it takes so much mental capacity that you don't understand, man. And when you start, we don't get. Well, let me speak for myself. You can't be early mid-30s and 40s and say you want to do content if you wouldn't already do it. That's not an easy sell. People ain't gonna be saying that's a good idea. I'm with you. They're gonna be like, oh, that's cool, until you start doing it. You know what? I got more support from the idea than actually the action. You see what I'm saying? So when I was saying something, people would say, no, that's cool, because they don't expect you to follow through.
Right.
And they don't want to seem like a hater. Right. So it's kind of like those just in case props.
Yeah. Like, see? Yo, bro, your album's gonna kill, bro. When you make music, bro, it's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
And then no support.
Yeah, man. So you have to. You don't get. It's not. You can get. Like we talked off camera. I did a 10-hour stream. I don't know. I might have made $100 or something like that. But then there's times where I could just be driving on my way to work for 15 minutes and make 500. You know what I mean? So you don't really know, and it's exciting, and then it's just hard because, when you do content, you cannot help look at your peers. And then sometimes peers, and then you start comparing, like, man, that stuff isn't that, why this, why that? And it's just like a mental drain. And just, it's fun, but like, you got to build all these relationships. I edit videos, so it's different because some people source that. I do my stuff. It just takes a lot of time building these relationships, building rapport. Even me, like I have like checklists, like I be having it like, the police movies, like I'm gonna get to that guy right there, like you know what I mean, like everything, like even AMS, like we talk, and that's my big brother, but I manifested that. I knew he was gonna be my homeboy before he knew who I was, and it's funny because I remember reaching out to him, and he knew who I was, and I was like, just that gave me like juice. Because I'm literally just Hail Mary. Just I'm not expecting anything. Right. Like, man, I'm trying to do this YouTube thing. How can I grow? Boom, boom, boom. And then he'd send me like a whole letter back. Like, oh, this, and that. Don't worry about all the fancy stuff. Look at my stuff. Boom, boom, boom. And he was just like, yeah, you got good content. I was like, oh, I got good content? And I was like, how does he know? And I was like, how you know?
You're manifesting relationship.
Yeah, like, man, I'm spiritual, man. People get so wrapped up in the charisma, but I'm a for real spiritual guy. Like my mother was a psychic, bro. I meditate, I do all these things, but people, they miss it because they like the girl talk and they miss the substance.
The red meat for the red pill.
Yeah, they missed the substance. So it's hard. And even back to the books, I know y'all thought I forgot, but I write books. No, so even the books, see, for me, I was reading a book a week before YouTube.
Wow.
Just avid reader.
You really are the artist type, man.
I'm eccentric. That's why I get chicks, bro. What do you think?
Yo, hey,
y'all think I gotta be gangster? I'm eccentric, bro. All eccentric cats got women, bro. Maxwell, look at these guys. See, the thing is...
Yeah, Maxwell's skinny as fuck, though.
Yeah.
Damn, son.
But the thing is because men don't understand it because you don't speak the language that a female speaks, fool. That's the reason why. Men are competitive. So a man will size another man up. So say if I see you got some girls and stuff, like, he ain't even all that, but whatever. See, you don't understand, like, women like nice eyes. I got Bambi eyes, low eyelashes. See, you don't notice that stuff because you're not supposed to.
Right.
You don't want to sleep with me, but the women notice it all. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I was reading that for her, bro.
Yeah.
And the first real book I read was Pimp at 9. No pictures. Read it straight through. That's why my first book looks like that, because I pay homage to what introduced me.
Gotcha.
So what introduced me, I'm introducing you guys. Everything that I do is a metaphor. I mean, I don't know how to not do it. So
a gateway to the psyche and stuff like that. Damn, dude. I mean, that you really touched on something that like I've been feeling for a long time, because I had said this on previous streams where like it was always a dream of mine, like I had certain people like that like motivated me. Like I had a bunch of guys in the fitness space, like Chris Jones, the Hodge twins and stuff. I want to meet these, and I've talked to Chris Jones before and stuff, and all these guys, but like you're doing it as more of a fan, but they inspired me to want to like put myself out there and stuff, because like I wanted to do like a fitness YouTube channel a long time ago, before I'd like, I like the money game. I like talking more about money and like crypto and all this other stuff. And the first book I ever read about on finance was Robert Kiyosaki. And then I ended up doing and I just randomly just doing all this stuff and helping all these people. Robert Kiyosaki jumped on a stream with us, with like me, him, and Rolo, and like Charlie, and he said like, "You guys have like the best crypto course in the world." I was like, "Yo, that was magic." Man.
See, that's what, and I'm gonna tell you, the big content creators, you don't realize how much source you give the little guys when you give a small validation. So what I'm saying is, you can like us from behind the scenes, but it's like a tip. That's what I call it. You feel me? Just like I showed you with Fresh and Finna AMS, that was a tip.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all see me, so let me keep going. People want to like you in private, you know what I'm saying? And we don't benefit from that. If you think I'm good and you think my content is good, don't like me in private and send me a DM. These videos need to be shared, players. Show me with the action, so... That's how it goes.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Alpha Villains, man, with the $20 super chat. Great to see you guys having a great conversation in the studio. Salute to AFI and Miguel. Hey, thanks you, bro. Thank you, bro, man.
Just a good brother right there too. I mean, just all of it. Like he manifested me because the way we met through merch. So he was sending me merch, and I was like, okay.
So you legit knew him? You legit know him now?
Yeah, we met. We met. We hang out. You know what I'm saying? We talk every day. But he was sending me the merch, and then he heard me on the panel, and I was like, man, I think that guy's a Mexican. And I don't know, for some reason, I'm Oakland and the Raider. I'm just thinking Raider like.
Oh, you Oakland? You're Oakland?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's where it's coming from.
Yeah, I'm close to there, man.
That's how I come out. So I'm like, oh, Raiders. So I'm just thinking villains.
Wait, I gotta ask you this, because it's a Vegas session. How did you feel about the Raiders leaving Oakland to Las Vegas? Because I know that must have felt weird.
Yeah, but they have been going back and forth for a while, so it's like, you know what I'm saying. We didn't lose the Super Bowl champions. That'd have made it been a little harder, you know what I mean? When the Warriors left and they were on top, because I haven't been to a Warriors game since they left. That's bad, but so expensive, bro. I ain't balling like that.
Can I tell you something that I've been feeling for? Look, I'm not from the Bay, but I'm like pretty close. Like I'm near like the Santa Cruz area. Right, that's where I was born and raised, right there by the ocean and stuff. And man, to me it always seemed like Oakland, the real Oakland Raiders guys were from the '90s, early 2000s, right? And then it just like I felt like Oakland just started getting gentrified to the like expensive as huck, bougie and stuff like that. And now I'm not saying that there isn't real Raiders fans and there isn't like 49ers fans that are legitimate like from that area, but like it just seems like it was pushing out the real fans and they all had to move out and everything.
It did push out the real fans because even just the gentrify, like, disclaimer, I'm not a racist, but I am a vibe person. And where I live, there's like some white people around, and then there's cool. But when you go to old parts of Oakland that's gentrified, there's a vibe. Like, what are you doing here? Oh no, it's different, bro. Because, and it's weird because, like, see where I grew up at. I grew up in North Oakland. If you're familiar, I grew up on West MacArthur. That was the Hostro, and I grew up there. I went to a tech in Mosswood Park. That was like the park you couldn't go into in the dark.
Right.
You know, at that time. But now they just walk their dogs 3 a.m. like.
Are you talking about a bunch of Castros? You know what I'm saying? You know San Francisco's at Castro Street?
Yeah.
Is there a lot of Castros you're talking about?
It's some of that.
Okay,
it's some of that. But it's just a vibe. But then you got to think about what they put there. Because before it was Subway, now it's macaroni salad. You see? So you are going to, this is
Subway, macaroni salad.
Right. So whatever you want, you got to package it to get what you want. So you don't want people getting 6 inches. What did you want? Macaroni salad. You see? That's a whole different type of person right there.
Right.
You see? So then you're going to get a whole different vibes. And like you said, it's going to initially push them out because people who are there, they don't feel comfortable when they're not the majority.
Yeah.
Straight up.
David Jones says the closer you get to Berkeley, the more caring you get.
Hey, Berkeley was always like that. Berkeley just was like a happy place. You know what I mean? It didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's gentrified. And dude, the place where I grew up with, so I lived there when I was 10. And all the way up until I was 22, so I transitioned. I lived in there as a child. Then my sister gave me the place or whatever. Yeah. I was paying $700 of rent.
Sheesh, damn, that's good.
That place, yeah. But check this out. It ain't nothing but a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom.
Got it. Okay.
They want 27 for now. You know why? Because it's next across from the murder part. This is now the good part. Kaiser.
Yeah, Kaiser.
Freeway, Bay Bridge, 5 minutes away. Like, these are the highlights that they put. People that's not from here be like, oh, honey, look. And you can just picture them. Look, 5 minutes away from the bridge and all of this stuff.
I hate when they do that stupid shit. You're only 27 hours away from the ocean. Yeah. The beautiful ocean view. Like, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Yeah, man. You already know how they be like, ooh. But it's nothing to us because I'm from it. But it definitely has changed. And I'm even ready to move because it's just too expensive. And it's
come to Vegas, bro.
I'm thinking about it.
Yo, Vegas is nice. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
I'm staying here a lot more now, and it's I like it, man. It's growing on me.
I like Vegas. I wanna, you know what? That's something to think about. I do want a place abroad though, but I do want something in the States though too.
The reason I chose Vegas, and me and Rolo chose Vegas to do the studio and do all this stuff.
Shout out to Rolo.
Yeah, shout out to Rolo, baby. Rational male. But it's basically because the airport. That Las Vegas airport can fly you damn near anywhere in this world. Mm-hmm. And on top of that,
it's a hub.
Depending on where you live, in you can live on the Strip, Henderson, at Somerville, Red Rock. You are literally 15 minutes to 10 minutes away from the airport at any point. Almost we were talking about this the other day. Like anywhere you are in the city, it's like 15-minute drive, 10-minute drive to everything. Basically.
That's where it was in my old neighborhood. School, all these schools and all of that, and. They tore down my middle school, which was hella ghetto, and now it's a tech school.
Well, I mean that does sound kind of nice, a little bit.
Yeah.
For kids, or are you talking about for like adults?
No, for high school. It was a middle school. They made it a high school for like special,
Yeah, brainiacs.
Yeah. But it's just funny because I remember they used to come over and hop the gates and beat us, the little kids up, and take our starter coats. You know what I mean? It's the same area, so it's just kind of funny to pass and just remember the history as you see it.
David Jones said, "Wait until they take over Acorns in West Oakland."
Yeah, West Oakland is out of there. They got West Oakland. The only thing we got is East. But East Oakland's so big, it's going to take like 5-10 years to take that. It's big.
But if you can say that 5-10 years, it's gone already then.
Yeah,
it's gone already. No. All right. So that's actually a good segue into like this whole thing about money, right? Because it's like, all right, now I know you're a philosopher and you're a psychic.
Yeah, I am.
And you make all these books and stuff, and you do all this crazy stuff, and you spit this game and stuff. Mm-hmm. Now I want you to kind of rack your brain and put your brain on this, like.
Yeah.
So we work all our lives, right? To try to really make it and make money and stuff and get this power and get this energy to do what we want, make investments for the future and stuff. And then at some point we're going to be in the position where we're gentrifying areas.
Right.
Like, how do you feel? Like, and obviously is it the type of person that, like, because they're just going to, I mean, like most people just want to get a place where it's not fucking like dangerous and like make it better and like, oh cool, there's all these conveniences and shit.
Right.
So like there's a line there. And then the other line is like, you make all this money in life and stuff to try to get, become wealthy and do all this cool ass shit. And then your kids get chastised because you're like, oh, that's lucky for you because Afi Kingdom's your dad and he's got money and shit.
See, the thing is, I used to love Run's house because I'd be like, if I had kids, I'd be a dad like that. Like he made them, even though he made them work. Like you want to ride the Ferrari, go wash all my cars then. So just little stuff. He made them do things, and you want to parallel that to like I remember I seen Lil Wayne. What was that show they had? Sweet 16, and his daughter was like, I wanted this kind of car, and I'm just like, man. So You know, it's all about the intent. Even with the gentrified, like it's one thing to improve, but it's different when the frame is to push you out. So that's the difference, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, you improve it, but we can't stay there no more. So who'd you improve it for? You know what I'm saying? It's like you're secretly upgrading something for somebody else, but only certain people can understand what's going on.
So me? I mean, you remember hearing all this stuff about buy the block, buy the block, own your stuff. But if you really think about it, right? Because once you're in the crypto space, you think of everything in coin terms,
right?
I'm gonna get you into crypto. I'm gonna get you seriously into crypto. But when you're in the crypto game, you like it's so much more simplistic to understand these really complex things, because you'll think about it in crypto terms, and you're like, oh, they're just doing this, they're just doing that, right?
No, it's hard.
Yeah,
I manifested you too. I didn't know this one. I didn't call it, but I actually had it's funny because it came full circle. Matter of fact, I had a consultation about crypto that lasted 2.5 hours. I watched it back. I'm like, I still don't know it. And I said, okay, boom. This is what happens when I be trying to tell these guys and stuff about the dating. Yeah. So now we here. I get it now, because I'm like, I still don't get it after rewatching it. I didn't know if it was his personality. It was just a lot of information, and it was like a language that I wasn't familiar with. But it's different when the language that you're not familiar with, you're in a different place with different people. So you expect it. So it's like, but it's definitely something that I actually want to. I want to become a full-term entrepreneur just on the thing. Like even here, I was just talking to my friend about. I had 2 dogs. I'm a dog dad. So shout out to the dog dads. And my uncle Pete.
What kind?
I got a Papillon Terrier. I mean, a Papillon Chihuahua and a Chihuahua Terrier. So it's 2 dogs.
Chihuahua Terrier.
Yeah, Rose and Lynx. They got a YouTube channel too. I got a YouTube. See, I'm the only dating coach who eat with their dogs. I got a channel with them. I go to food and I eat and I give it to them and talk about it or whatever. And
shout out to Rollo with the Greyhounds.
So lost my thought. So boom. So like little stuff. So I put an ad up on Craigslist to look for somebody because I have somebody watch my dogs, but I want somebody to stay with them. And then so boom. So they start hitting me off, and my mind went into hustler mode, because I'm like, oh, wait a minute, these prices, $100 for 20 minutes. What am I working the summers for? I can walk dogs. Right. So what am I going? I'm gonna take a photo shoot with my dogs and start me a business just off of that. And I want like 15, 20 incomes, you know, just like YouTube. Like, I get like 6 or 7 checks per month, you know what I mean? But it's different because I created it. There's a different vibe of your own accomplishments when you are the one who put yourself in position. It's different than you just getting a job and getting a raise. Right. Yeah, you're proud, but you're proud because you can buy more stuff. It's different being self-made. You don't have time for bullshit, because it's different, because it's like you did this, and the people who talking, they didn't help you, and you know it. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So it's just a different level when you are self-made. So I I don't want to work no more, but I used to like to work. Yeah. So it's like a mind buggle. And then when I start doing content, when I start really taking it serious, is I was just about to go to school to be a principal, vice principal. Vice principal being because they're more hands-on with the kids. Wait, hold up, what?
Yeah, you're going to be a vice principal?
Yeah, bro. That's right. I am not duplicated. Yeah. So because usually the principal's not hands on. They kind of do the admin stuff. So I want to yell at the kids and stuff still, right? I'm like, I still want to yell at them.
Dorothy, you late to class again, bitch?
I am mean, bro. I am straight up Mr. Clark on real. But so the thing is, and I ain't gonna say nothing, but I remember I was doing that. So here, and that's the thing too, like you teach education and stuff like that. It really goes off of where you are, right? Because every teacher ain't struggling to buy shoestrings. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I know plenty of them that's eating. So
can we go into that a little bit too? Because that's always been like the stereotype of like, oh, the teachers are doing really bad. Now I know they don't make like crazy bread. Yeah. But is it because they're doing side hustles, or they're just really good taking care of their money and they're investing it and stuff? Because I mostly hear women crying about like they ain't making it. For the most part, in terms of female,
because they don't know how to spend their money, bro. They'll say they ain't making it, but you go to their Instagram, they went on a vacation, and you see them, they got a new bag though. Ooh! I got fire game.
Yo, hit it, man. Shit.
Yeah, bro.
Yo.
Damn, this why I got the pants on. Y'all didn't know I had the army pants on with the hat, so y'all didn't even know.
Damn, he came in that like a sniper. He's like, bah, bitch. You hit her in the face with a sawed off.
Yeah, bro, they don't be knowing. But see, even like me, I do more stuff than my peers around them. So it's just how you. I don't know, bro. I always figured out a way to do stuff. Like even when I was a kid, I used to have all the Nintendo games, and I was thinking, how the hell did I get all the Nintendo games? Because my mama wasn't buying them.
Right. I know how I was doing it. I wasn't eating lunch, man. I was saving my money and just saving up my money to get all my games, man. That's how I did it, man. I had the PlayStation 2. Shout out to Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
The Grand Theft Auto, the original one. Oh, I lost a good girlfriend over that because I couldn't get off of it, bro.
Oh, man.
The first one, well, he didn't even talk, but there was nothing to that level of that where you can do that much stuff.
Yeah.
So when I got that thing,
Oh, the Vice City?
no, just Grand Theft Auto 3.
Oh, okay.
Because see, I was on the whole series. I used to see people don't know they had Grand Theft Auto on the computer first. I used to play that game on the computer, and you could run over people and stuff. Then they made it. They repackaged it and made a Grand Theft Auto London, and that was on the PlayStation 1. Then they made Grand Theft Auto 2, and then that was an upgrade because you can. That's when they incorporated the gangs and stuff. First it was just jobs, and then they had the gangs and all of that. Then 3 was like, we're giving you all of that tight stuff with better graphics. Gotcha. So the people who were familiar with the other, they knew like, ooh, it's going down. And it went down, like 24-hour gameplay.
So you lost a little honey, a little sweetheart and stuff over that.
Yeah, and I'm like, because one more level. You know, sometimes you get closer and closer, like, no, this is going to be the time.
How old were you at the time?
Let me see. When did Grand Theft Auto? Boom. I was like 20, 21.
Bro, I was thinking 13, 14 years old.
Oh, hell no.
I thought it was just like, it
was real life sex and everything.
I thought it was just some little girl like fucking telling you like,
no.
Why don't you take me out to the dance? No, bitch.
No. When I was 13, women didn't tell me what to do for show. For show that. No, I was like 20 because I remember the girl because we had a toxic relationship. That was the worst. She imprinted me. She imprinted me. Thank you, baby. And you doing so bad now. I'm doing so much better than you.
You know, we broke up. You see, like, yeah. How did it go? It's like, hey, she broke. I'm up.
Yeah. Because she used to see. I didn't have nobody teach me the game. I taught myself and found mentors who I needed to teach me what I needed to know. So, you know, even with her, like we would get into these arguments and stuff like that. And I had an older brother, and I thought that was normal because he got me by like 15 years. So when I'm a kid, 10, he's 25, and I hear him doing that. So I'm just thinking that's how it is.
You're seeing the moves. You're seeing how he's running a little bit.
Right. So I would just think, okay, when she talk, I got to do all of that. And then so what happened was, well, two things happened. The first thing that set it off was when I seen she smiled. She have a little smile, like she liked it. And I'm like, okay, some women like this. So what's the point of me doing it if she's getting turned on? I'm not trying to turn her on. I'm trying to make a point.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make a point. So I'm like, wait a minute. So this isn't effective doing all of this talk, because she's actually enjoying it. So that's the first thing. And the second thing, and I'm telling you guys, you learn from my mistakes. Y'all don't got to have toxic game, tussle game. We call it tussle game. Don't steal my shit.
Toxic game, tussle game?
Yeah, you say tussle game, you better say Afi Kingdom when you say it, because that's mine. Anyways, so
go into tussle game for my guys. Because I want there's a lot of terms like I have a big crypto crowd and stuff like that. Right. A lot of them are red pill aware, but some of them are more focusing on the money side. And I want you to kind of like school them on a little bit of game because if you don't got your girl side right, it's gonna fuck you up one day on your money.
Well, see, this is the thing that this is, and she taught me this. I told y'all the first lesson. All right. Matter of fact, y'all press 2 if y'all want the second lesson, because I'm going to give it to you because I want y'all to pay attention, because this isn't game. This is a hack. Y'all put these 2s in here. Y'all have to pay attention because I know the value of this information before I give it to you. And it's going to save you a lot of time. And I want to make sure you actually take this pill and when I move on, at least you got this. You got some 2s? Okay, Greg. Shout out to Greg. You didn't even know I knew who you was with that little avatar on my phone. I still know the homie Greg. See, shout out to you.
Sheesh.
Shout out to Art too. So look, this is how I figured it out. When we used to have Tussle gang and arguing and stuff, and I left her, guess what?
What?
I'm still mad. Who's in control, Miguel?
She's got the frame. She's living in your head rent free. Like my haters.
Super chat. Somebody hit Miguel off with a $19.99. That's a lifesaver, bro, because it changes everything. Like, you know, like I said, you cannot out toxic your girl if she likes it, for one. And for two, you're not really winning the battle because I would leave, drive and go into work, and I'm still thinking about her. So it's like, what did I accomplish?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? She's supposed to be crying about me and whatever. I'm still like, man, you know, I want to call her back. I forgot some stuff to say. And by the way, you know what I'm saying? So I'm super emotionally invested, and I had to make that switch. And so I said, after that, you know what? If a woman is confrontational, I'm cutting her off because I know where it can go. You see, I'm smart enough to have my ego in check. I don't need to see it play all the way out.
Right.
I understand the patterns. You know what I'm saying? And then how can I be a super player when I'm mad off a woman? She could be doing anything. I'm sitting up, possibility. No, bro. So I said that when women is show me that, those are my triggers. So I back away.
Right.
And to what you were saying, what Miguel wants me to tell you guys, because now I'm going into teacher mode, is you got to put the money first, man. And I learned this just the past 2 years, the money part, but it's just that what I want to say is when you have your stuff together, you attract. I don't, technically y'all would say I'm a dating coach, but really I'm not. I'm really a mindset coach. And for my day ones that know, my channel was initially called Dominance Mindset Raw Game. Yeah, that's what it was called. So that's what it's about. I got to use the chicks to get y'all to listen to the mindset. Because if I lead with the mindset, y'all don't care. You see? So I got to finesse y'all to get y'all the game.
I mean, there's a reason we called our crypto course Crypto Mindset.
Yeah.
It's a mindset. Money's a mindset. Women are a mindset. Everything in your life, you got to be focusing on it to achieve something, right? Mm-hmm. That's what
and so I suggest you guys to really get your money right, but not for girls, bro. See, money gives you a confidence because it gives you options. You see, if I can say, you know what, I'm in Vegas right now, I'm bored. I'm tired of gambling. I feel like going to Paris for 3 days. Just knowing I can do that kind of stuff goes give me confidence. Like I say, it's just like walking into a car lot with an 850 credit score. You know you have access to everything. Nobody else doesn't have to know it, though.
Yeah, you're walking with confidence, swag. It's
right. And sometimes you will draw women in. They don't even know why they like you, though. They're like, there's something about. I know what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? It could be designer frames. I like your frame game, too.
Thank you, sir.
I am a hat, glasses guy. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing.
I'm a glasses and shoes, man. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, so you and this is a thing, and like another thing that I learned too, like, wasting time on relationships that don't feed you back, bro. Learn your lesson and move on, bro. A lot of times, and we're talking about investments, and we're going to talk about investments and connect it with dating. You're investing into dating too much, and that's why you have problems in relationships. It's not the woman, it's not the circumstance, it's your investment that you want back. You can't get it back. You got to charge it. The reason why you're dating and you're stressed out, this girl left you on red because you took her on 5 dates and spent $100 each time. If you took her on 2 walks in the park, I bet you wouldn't be stressing the same. You see what I mean? Yeah, man. You got to keep it low, man. You got to let these women earn everything that you give them or they don't appreciate it. Women and men are different. And you can't expect a woman to think like we do. And that be the problem. Just like loyalty or stuff like that. Like, we are loyal indifferently than women are. You know what I mean? Women are loyal to how we feel. We're loyal off principles. You know what I'm saying? If I really love a woman, we can break up and I could still have her back because of her as a person. We don't have to have sex to have that bond. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, sex is just an activity. You guys put a lot of emphasis on it. It doesn't mean a lot to a lot of people anymore, especially women, bro. It's not the 90s. It was a special jewel that they let you. They don't care. They look at you like the meat now. Yeah, man. It's different, man. So yeah, you get your money right. And also just be open to just be open to everything. Cause like I said about the privilege, like you never know, like to finish that up, like a YouTuber showed me the salary of what I would get for going back to school for years in a week. I said, I'm doing YouTube.
Yep.
I'm doing YouTube. And he showed me, he didn't tell me, he showed me. So I'm like, you know?
And what career were you trying to go for at the time?
Just a principal. Since I teach, I just felt like, I'm going to max out.
Oh, I like a principal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, got it. So you were a teacher, then you were like vice principal.
I wanted to be.
Okay, got
it.
But
he showed me like 130, then he just popped, and it's like, what am I going back to school for years for? And he just showed me what I make in a week.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? That's a year's salary. So it's like I can invest my time in myself, and even if I don't match that, I still learn a lot about myself, and I'm just better well off. I have I have a mindset that's just open. Like you never really know where your blessings is going to come from, who the people you're going to meet. You know, you guys need to focus on your networking too, because you guys are bullheaded and you think you know everything and you think you don't need anybody. I'm going to do it on myself. Well, you wonder why these other people are being more successful than you, because they got networks and resources and they're sourcing things, but they're not going to tell you their secret.
Yeah.
But that's the secret. You try to do it on your own, and it's not, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, like, I know so many people that, like, you know, I would consider, not cry to me, but basically tell me, like, Miguel, this guy over here is just so much more successful than me and stuff, and I met him, and he's fucking bullshit artist, and he's doing this and this and this, but he's obviously doing something, right? Now, it could be right, you could be better than him, right? But he's networking. The people don't understand the power of networking, and also on top of that, spend a little money, go educate yourself, go talk to a person. Like one thing I always regret, I wanted to talk to Kevin Samuels before he died. I was about to do a consultation with Kevin Samuels. I just want, not even for fashion, I was going to under fashion, but I just wanted to talk to the motherfucker, right? And then
rest in peace. How much was it hit him for the hour? I need to know.
I think it made
1,000?
Like, no, I think it was 800
That's it? I mean, that's a lot, but I'm saying I thought he would charge more.
Yeah, I mean, it was just like I was looking, I was on his website, I was going to do it and stuff, and then I just, like, there's something I always say.
I thought it would have been like 5. That's what I was thinking.
He who hesitates masturbates.
That's facts, bro.
That line right there, I mean, it's from a fucking show that I saw a long time ago, but it's true. It's about everything, man. You don't do it, you're going to always think about it. Like, what if? Yeah,
what if he stuck to fashion? Yeah. We wouldn't even know Kevin Samuels. Know him. Yeah. See what I'm saying?
You have to take chances out there, man. You have to take chances. Guys have to take risk, and the thing is with risk, you can lose. You could take a step back and stuff like that, but you got to try. Thanos was trying to kill half of the fucking world, and he succeeded. You know, if he didn't try, if he didn't try, I'm just put it on that shit. That's it. I have all my guests put on.
You ain't gotta tell me twice.
Shit,
I like little.
Look at that, man. Woo! You lost one of the Infinity Stones.
This is the flip off sign to you. Where'd it go? Okay, let me put it back. I don't want to be the one.
Oh, you can put it right there on the table, yeah.
It's big.
Yes, sir. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell, man. And can you share the screen for 1 second, man? Go to cryptomindsetcourse.access, leave your email address right here, and then we will notify you as soon as the Crypto Mindset Quarter 4 comes out. It's going on until November 18th. If you want to be on there, get on the waiting list. If you've already put your email, just double check and put the email address in there. So we can, oh, hell yeah, man. It's magnetic, baby. It's magnetic, man.
You had me thinking, they messed them up in the studio. That's why I said, hold on, let me find that jewel. I don't want to be the one to come in here messing up stuff.
But definitely, man, please sign up to cryptomindsetcourse.com, man. And dude, we got a crazy one, man. Right now, the whole financial world is getting put in a blender right now.
Yeah.
Everybody's down bad. Stocks, crypto, real estate. Even if you hold dollars, like right now, people don't even know what to do right now, because if you just hold dollars, you're losing 20% a year in purchasing power. The inflation rate is 20% right now.
Who put you on the crypto?
Who put kind of myself. I mean, well, it was kind of myself, but I mean, I was into finance and stuff, and then I heard about all this, basically it was because of drugs, basically. I saw some article back in the day from Vice and stuff that they were talking about there's this thing called Silk Road, and if you buy Bitcoin with it, you can get weed. Word.
Yeah.
Word. So I was telling my homies yo, let's buy $100 of weed, and can you buy me $200 of Bitcoin? So I was like, well, because I want to have the ability if I wanted to buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then that's why I know. But like at the time, I just wasn't sophisticated. I didn't even have a bank account. I was full cash economy. You know, I come from immigrant parents and stuff like that, so we it's all cash society. Especially back then in the early 2000s and stuff, we were just like that's all I had. And we were like, it was the sort of thing where people were like almost afraid to have bank accounts because we were like, man, what if they check us out and then they want to deport some family member?
I'm definitely a money in the cut person. I definitely have money in little places. You know, I don't need the people just going. The IRS. They could just go and see how much money I got at all times. They ain't my girlfriend. You got. No way, Jose. I remember. One of my friends put me on the Bitcoin way in the beginning, and he said what did he say? He put 1,000 down. He made some good money, and this was like way in the beginning, and I regret not doing that. So I said the next time I'm gonna do something. I think he's capped though, because I think he spend his money.
I think
he makes it seem like he still got it. I don't think he has.
No. Most people who got a bunch of Bitcoin, they spend most of it. Like it takes a very special type of person to like there's actually devices called like treasures, right? So they kind of look like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like a little. So once you put your crypto in there, there's very few people that just put a bunch of crypto and can leave it there for 5 years, not touch it for a long time, and then grab a little bit. Because what will happen is when this sum of money becomes something nice, when you put like $1,000, you put like $2,000-$3,000 down, and it becomes like 100 racks, $100,000. Shit, man, I gotta break me off 50K. I gotta do something nice with it. Like, oh, I can finally put the down. Now it's awesome. It's powerful. That's a decision for every man and woman to do when they get that first fucking lick, that hit.
Okay, Miguel, let me ask you this real quick.
Okay.
Is it kind of like, because this sometimes I gotta see it to understand it. Is it kind of like gambling in a casino, to where when you win, you spend the money different because you don't feel like you earned it?
Oh yeah. No, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah. That affects that. Yes, to some aspect, I think it affects everyone the same. Yeah, I think some people, they have a guilt about money. Mm-hmm. Like, this was too easy, bro. I didn't deserve it. Like because it all depends on the situation. Some people, like even me, like when I was really earning it, especially when like crypto was high, you are spending a little easier.
Yeah.
Now I'm a great saver. I put money away because I was like, man, I got to take care of my parents, right? But was I spending 20% more than I should have? Fuck yeah, I was.
Yeah. Well, you're young too. You was younger too, though. Like,
yeah, but I wasn't fucking it off. I know some friends of mine that were like fucking off, but millions.
But just imagine having your same success when you're 40. How much it'd hit different, though.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about you being successful until you're 40. I'm saying your level of success. Put it on your 40-year-old version of yourself.
Yeah.
Cold.
I mean, I probably just would have bought a house cash, something like that.
Yeah.
That's what I would have done and stuff. Because like 40-year-old Miguel, if that wasn't in crypto, would have been what, 22 years in the blue collar like landscape game and construction game. 22 years. Yeah, if I was 40 years old, I would have been in, because I've been working construction, landscaping, irrigation and stuff since I was the weekend I was out of high school. My parents was like, all right, you don't want to go to college? You're gonna go work like a donkey. Those words in Spanish, but worse. I'm gonna say all this other shit. Like, you want to really be pendejo? Like they like that. I didn't was like, I can't have the weekend off. No, they put my ass to work that Saturday. Boom, from there till about 30.
You know what? I think I'm the opposite because my father dying and it was some cancer. So my mother was really lenient on me a lot of stuff because she I think that was a way of coddling me because she went through that experience with him because he didn't get hit by a car. Like he looked bad and she had to sit there the whole time. So she kind of like wanted to protect me.
Right.
You feel me? I don't remember. It's weird. Like, when you're doing it, you don't think about it. But I remember now that I'm grown, I'm like, man, I didn't used to come home. Like, so, the friends would talk about certain stories and I'd be like, I was in high school. How was I doing this? Like, I don't even know. I gotta really think. Like, but back then I was just doing it. But it's like, man, like, well, they were like lenient. Like, as long as I had good grades, that was cool. You know what I mean? I got straight A's.
Right.
So, but I didn't even get whoopings, bro.
I did. Oh man, I got destroyed a couple times. I got
3
wrecked.
In my whole life.
3 in your whole life.
3, but I feel like I earned them. I stole.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a whooping because the reason. But the thing is, I think I got a whooping more because of her embarrassment than the actual me stealing. Because she had to come back to, the supermarket.
Oh, yeah,
the supermarket, they got the glass mirror.
Mm-hmm.
They got the glass that looks like a mirror. Y'all be looking in the mirror. They looking at you, bro, that's stealing stuff. Quit looking in those mirrors in the supermarkets, the cameras, right? So she had to come up there and get me. And I remember they handcuffed me to a chair, and my friend too.
Damn.
He was in there stealing baseball cards, right? So we got greedy. I went there like for a week. We was going in there stealing baseball cards, taking packs. So like on the 5th day, we just got greedy. So you know how the packs come in the box. We just gonna take the whole box of all the packs.
So the lesson I learned from that is like just steal one less day. No.
Yeah, dude. Because look, I had just seen you seen the original Bad Boys.
Yes.
So that's where I thought I was going. Yeah. So I remember Sean and I forgot dude name from Paid in Full and La Bamba. You know his name.
Yeah.
And they had the fight in jail. So, and they telling us, if your mom if she don't come up here, we taking y'all to jail. So I'm thinking, jail. Cause I'm a kid. So I'm like, I'm 9. I'm like, ooh, I gotta go in there with them and defend my honor and my manhood. So I'm crying, right? So Gabby got me. She kept the Polaroid, bro. She's a troll.
She kept the Polaroid?
She kept the Polaroid, bro. Me crying, handcuffed to the chair. I had on Bugle Boys and a red and green polo shirt on and a curly afro. I remember
that'd be a sick cover for a song, man. I mean, that would be an album cover.
Troll myself. So yeah, man, that's I got that one, and then I got I remember it was Christmas. Well, the second one, the runaway. That's a quick story. I was building my little forts. We didn't have cell phones and pagers. I thought since my fort was so good, I can go ahead and sleep in it for reals.
Oh, your fort, yeah.
It's funny because I had no fear. I'm just coming home like, oh yeah, where's you at? Oh, I was in the fort. Like, you don't know? Right? Beaten. And then the other one was I begged my mom for this bike, this BMX bike. I don't remember whatever kind of brand. Beggar. Christmas, got the bike. Yes, got it. Yes, y'all know that when y'all kids. Yes,
score.
Right, got it right, and rode it up to the supermarket. You know how they had the quarter things by the door.
Yeah.
Got a little thing. Bike gone.
Oh.
That was the whooping for me. I didn't need to get hit. I enjoyed my bike for one ride that I begged for like 6 months. I got whooped for that because she's like, really? Like, you gonna get the bike and lose it in the same day? And this is Christmas.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this is my Christmas present. I'm getting beat. Like, third whooping in my life.
Man, I feel you on that, man. My bike, like, I had this sick little bike and shit they bought me. You know, like a bike, like, those bikes that kind of look like BMX bikes? Mm-hmm. Like, you're like motored, but they're not, right?
Yeah.
Man, I think I rode around my neighborhood like for about a day.
Mm-hmm.
I just went to go eat real quick. I just left it right next to my garage. Someone just straight up went in there and just stole it from the garage and shit. And I already know too, these 2 fat motherfuckers. Like, bro, there's a reason I got this hatred. They got this hatred to come after motherfuckers.
Let's cut a promo from WWE superstars.
I remember one of their names, Willie.
Willie's ass.
Fat fuck.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I got a good whooping for that one too.
Sheesh.
Because what she gonna do? She had to take the L.
Yeah.
See, and look at this key stuff. I'm talking about my own mama, right? And not in a bad way, but I'm just telling you, like, you got to understand women. Me being in trouble both times was more about her than it was about me.
Mm.
See that? First time it's about her image.
Yeah.
I looked as if I'm not a good parent because I got to come get my kid for stealing. So it's not about him. It's how they look at me. The bike. She lost her money.
Right.
Forget the fact that her son is sad that he wanted that bike. I wanted it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have to get beat. Like, I begged for something, rode it, tasted it, and didn't have it.
But she hit you for losing the bike?
Yeah, I got a whooping for that one.
Oh.
Because she was like, how you so stupid? How you ride up to the thing, didn't lock it up?
Yeah.
But I was just thinking, this is like only 10 seconds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, it's right behind the slide. And so I didn't have it locked, but I'm just like that much time.
Right.
I'm thinking, I'm trying to do it fast.
Man.
Yeah.
So,
you got to understand that, Yeah. Real talk, brother.
I think that's why I try treating people really well, because those two punk motherfuckers, they would just they were just, I mean, basically it's like, imagine you were some 17-year-old, 16-year-old kids bullying some like 5 to 8-year-olds. Imagine that, like what that is some lame shit. Like, but it pissed me off to the point. I mean, I was getting ready. I was getting all my neighborhood friends, and we were gonna jump these motherfuckers. Yeah. Like, but the thing is that they were running around in these actual gas powered motorcycles. They were just terrorizing our neighborhood. Like, man, I was scheming, dude. Yeah. I was scheming, dude. Like for a while, and then the police ended up those motherfuckers ended up going to jail.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
It sounded like you had a good childhood too. And I remember my childhood, we started up a boxing league. I was very analytical. Like I used to make I don't even, like I'm saying, I was like 8. I had the profiles like Mike Tyson Punch Out, like face, age, wins, losses, strategy. Like why was I doing that? I'm 8. Like why does that matter? Let's just fight. But I don't know. I was just doing it. And then we had this rich kid come in the neighborhood in the big house. And he had all the video games, so he became more popular than me real fast because he had all the systems.
Right.
And he shitted on our box league because he was a taekwondo, so he was like 2 years older than us.
He's a taekwondo.
Yeah, he's like 2 years older than us, but you know when you're young, that seems like big deal. Like 10 and 13-year-old, you know what I mean?
There's a difference there, but yeah.
So he was like, we doing taekwondo. So the only reason why he finessed us because he could kick our asses.
Right.
But he came in there and changed our whole program and so he can kick our asses and shit. Funny, man.
When you told me, I had no idea this conversation was going this direction. We're talking about some kids with taekwondo.
I told you it was gonna go.
Hey, I love it, man. I love it, man. Hey, let me say something really quick, man. Shout out to my Hexicans, man. Hex is up right now, 4 cents, baby. Yeah, shoo, baby. Like, can you share the screen for 1 second, man? Boom, right here, man. We up to 3.9 cents. We just up to 4 cents. That's great, man. First time I've seen this coin go to 4 cents in a minute, man. I'm glad, man. We winning.
Y'all put some fire signs for the hex.
Sheesh, man. But thank you, man. You can pull that down. But yeah, man. That's one of the big coins everyone really likes around here and shit. Hex and stuff. Yeah, we made some money on that one. That's for sure.
I'm gonna check it out because I'm about to quit this job soon. I'm tired.
What you working
I can't
at?
give you no date.
What you working at right now? I mean, you don't got to go into super specifics.
Nah, just because I want to live abroad, bro, and I feel like I ain't living my life here.
Let's talk about that a little bit because like you're literally like flying all over the place.
Yeah. And
so you do like consultations to actually help people in terms of like because I know you travel places, you scope it out, and then you kind of map it out like what's the spots and stuff.
Yeah, so I do. I got a book about how to travel, and I do consultations about traveling, mindset, writing books, structuring books, just different things. You know, I get real cool consultations now because people have invested in me, so they trust me and my brand. So I get the personal shit. I don't just get the dating shit anymore. Yeah, that was like 2 years max. When we get to 3, 4, 5, it's, hey, bro, like my wife is this. Like it be on some deep shit now. It ain't just on some Tinder. How would I get more matches? Like cats don't hit me up on that shit no more, bro.
Got you. Mm-hmm. Hey, man, shout out to David James, a $10 super chat. Need to get a Red Pill Lines NFT behind you, man. Oh, definitely, man. Mm-hmm. I just had them. We just had them here, man. I think they're about to bounce out this afternoon, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, shout out to Rocky and them, man.
Yeah, shout out to those guys are going to make it, man.
Oh, they're hungry, bro. They're hungry.
Look, when I was in Connecticut, and even then, like, so when I started doing YouTube, even though I used to like AMS, I really was into Book of Alpharonomy, and that's because he was into the dynamics of relationships. I've been past picking up girls, bro. Not to be cocky, but I've never had problems with women ever, bro. Ever. I was 300 pounds. I was still knocking them down, bro. But the problems I did have, relationships, because I'm a control freak, and I don't like somebody thinking that they're, you know what I mean? Yeah, like their opinion.
What was it? You think it was like them? You felt weird about them having any leverage on you or being able to tell you what? Yeah.
Just all of it. Like, if I'm going to the store, when you coming back, bitch, no, just don't ask me if I'm gone for a long time. Like, I'm just going to time out. I just don't like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I just like to be in control. I've always been like that, though. I think I get that from my mother because she's cold. So.
What? My mom cold.
She is. I did a podcast with her, bro. We went 4 hours.
Wait. Hold up. You did a show with your mom for 4 hours?
Yeah. My mom is smooth,
I gotta check that out. What the hell?
Pull it up right now.
That is wild.
My mom is the smoothest finesser talker of all time, bro.
Shit.
Y'all think what? I'm gonna send it to you right now. Just so you can just.
So your dad was the artsy, the psychic side, and your mom was the finesser in terms of like.
Well, it's good you brought that up. I think that she turned into that when he died.
Oh shoot! Okay.
Because it made her not give a fuck no more, bro. Like when my mother met my dad, she had my brother and sister, right? They're teenagers. He took them in, bought a big ass house in the Oakland Hills for $1 million. Then.
Yeah.
So married her, did all this stuff for her, and he died. So after that, dudes was like, "Yeah, I like you. Let me take you to eat." Like he can't. Like
he alpha-witted her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she hasn't never dated anybody serious after that, and that's why it's hard for me to date women with kids. Dude, I've never seen a man in my house before, ever. Like Mom, here go my friend. Never. You think I know my mom? Never. Not one. Not even one. The whole time.
Damn.
She kept it out of the stuff. So when I date chicks and they be like, "Here go Ray, come," I'll be like, "No, wait, no." It triggers me because it's like I'm the opposite of that. Like
you didn't see that. You had an example of it. Like that's exactly how my grandma.
Not low, none, not one, not even that one when I was none. Never seen a man in my house, bro. Never seen mama's friends, bro. So when women push off their kids on me, it pushes me away.
Right.
You know?
So what do you tell the guy? So obviously, right, as you get older and older and older and older, you're going to be probably dating older chicks. Right? You're not going to be dating an 18-year-old. Well, maybe
I could tell we about to drop some fire game. Go ahead. Yeah. I could feel where it's going.
All right, I know. You're feeling the Holy Ghost right now. But this is some real shit because even I get asked to stuff sometimes and stuff, and probably like, yo, bro, like, because I have guys in the crypto space that are older. 40s, 50s and stuff, and they're starting to make some money and everything like that. And it gets to the point where like their selection, or it's kind of like if you're meeting some woman that's 40 years old and no kids. But if you're meeting some girl that's 40 years old and doesn't have any kids, it's almost like what the fuck's wrong with her?
True. Yeah.
So it's just weird. Like, so what's the line there between like how many kids does she got, or they're already older, or like is you looking for companionship? And some of these guys actually want to have kids too.
Yeah.
Because like a lot of guys, like they struggle with women all their life. They worked hard, and finally now they're starting to get their life together. And then, but like some of the best chicks have been taken already, or at least been like, they got hit up already.
Right. I got a good summary, and this is for real. Dudes don't know what they like, bro, and they don't know what they need. They only know what they're attracted to. That's it. Time over. Yeah, seriously. You got it. You go for what you.
All right, we good now? One sec. Yeah, audio went out. Here, take your headphones off for me. I just have to turn off the mixer and turn it back on.
I got a chick out
Did it
here
get switched
that
up
I haven't
shots?
even seen. She probably know I'm here now because I posted.
All right, stand by. I'm just reconnecting the cameras. We will be up and running stream in about 1 minute.
All right.
Shout out for the troopers too. Y'all got good patience, man. That's what's up. That's gonna make y'all successful.
Let me
Real
see.
talk.
Let me see. Oh, and we back. Yes. Shoo.
Thank you for bearing with us, fellas.
Yeah, because I know y'all got TikTok attention span.
Damn.
TikTok attention, man. That's what it is.
Delayed gratification, baby. Baby. That's right.
Yeah.
We back, man. Type 1 if you can hear us audio wise and everything.
Yeah, appreciate y'all for holding on, man.
We were spitting so much shit, man, that they couldn't take it anymore, man. They had to take us down.
Right. And see, and that was the separation, Trav. That was a separation because see that took out the people who wasn't ready for the information. So y'all give yourselves a pat on the back because y'all stayed here, bro. Trust me. People ain't hanging out for 5-10 minutes when they ain't no sound, bro.
Yeah. Except the real ones. The real ones.
Yeah. They give you like 5 and they be like, all right, it ain't. So shout out for real.
Yo, shout out to my boy Hodel Dog, bro. What is up with your channel? 24-hour live stream? I was like, Jesus Christ.
24 hour?
Yeah, he just left it running with like lo-fi music and shit. I was like, oh fuck, this fucker's live again. And like, nope.
I've done that before too. Fell asleep on the stream.
You fell asleep? What? Just catch me snoring.
Panel, cause sometimes I'd be like, oh, they rocking, all right. Let me just turn the camera off for a little bit and smoke or whatever.
Yeah.
Next thing I know, I wake up, I can't turn it off because the computer done went dead because I've been sitting there.
Gee.
Yeah, that probably happened like 2 or 3 times. Never by myself. It's always been panels with like 8 to 10 people on there. But it's happened. Oh, yeah. Got you.
Mm-hmm. So where did we leave off at?
Man, we talked about so much. Y'all tell us. Let's see who's paying attention. Where do we leave off at, guys?
Yeah, Franklin. Yeah, Hodel Dog.
Yeah. What's the last thing we said?
Ivan.
Let's test Smarty Pants.
Danny Boy.
Yeah. Let's play for the pizza party, guys. We're going to give y'all some stickers. How many points y'all need, man? 18 years old. That's a clue.
18 years old.
We're talking about childhood.
Y'all
talking about docking later? Docking?
I don't know.
Just pick it up. We don't.
We back.
Oh, they now that's people just coming back that was coming probably checking out.
Oh, single moms.
Oh, okay, boom.
Yeah.
Ivan, hit me up on Afi Kingdom Books. You get a free book for being attentive, player. Congratulations to you.
Sheesh.
Audio too. I don't want to hear about you don't read because I got audio books too, player.
Shout out my boy Asher, baby.
Shout out to Asher, yeah. Shout out to Asher.
The white devil.
Yeah, the single moms. So boom. So now we're going. So Miguel was talking about how women are older, and it's the older you get and you get your stuff together, that the pickings may be slim, correct?
Yeah, as you get, not like if you make it earlier and stuff, but like at some point, 45, 50 or something like that, you're getting in that range where like, you're mostly probably talking to late 30s, middle 30s or something like that. Instead of talking like you're still you might be still smashing 25-year-olds or something like that, but in terms of a serious relationship, you're probably considering older. Mm-hmm. Now there's some guys that are saying, nah, bro, I'm always tapping 18, bro, for life.
I'm sapiosexual, bro, so I need a woman with substance. A woman is attractive by how she carries herself and talk. I've surpassed the horny sex. She got breasts and tits that she can have. That will grab my attention. But if she not talking about the right things when I talk to her, I'm out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Cause I just that's what turns me on. I like intellectual conversation, and I get a lot of ideas from an intellectual conversation, and I know that. So if I'm talking to somebody who can't give me intellectual conversation, I know I can't get no ideas from them. You know what I'm saying? Whether they have none to give me or to create through conversing. You know what I mean? So, like I said, y'all got to understand the patterns of life, and then y'all won't waste so much time. It does get slim pickings, but you know, my first video was "Don't mess with single moms."
Don't mess with single moms, yo.
The first one, bro.
Fuck with it.
The first one.
No, but that's why I'm asking. I just want I want to know like opinions about it and stuff like that, because like most guys in this chat don't have that problem, but it is something that I just keep hearing that's happening, and I've had a couple of discussions with some guys where they're like, you know, it's
I'm gonna give y'all a preview. Press the fire sign if y'all want a preview, because I was gonna make this video when I got home, and so y'all gonna get a taste of it now, and then so I'm gonna have to repeat myself. So that's why y'all gotta put the fire. I don't like repeating myself because of this double game, but the single moms, bro, you can mess with single moms. Let me tell you, the single mother isn't the problem. The problem is the man. Who want to challenge me on that? Yeah, who want to challenge me on that? The problem is not. Let me say it again. Where's the camera at? The problem. Oh yeah, I know y'all hate that I said this, cause y'all want me to roast these women, don't y'all? Like I'm MGTOW. I'm not MGTOW. I'm a player. I ain't doing that. It's y'all fault. You want to know why? Let me see who want to know why. This is the reason why. Because you men love like women do. You see, what difference does a woman if she got 3, 5, 7 kids if you ain't attached to her? You see what I'm saying? That's her business. If you meet a chick and she got a kid and you meet her on the weekends, y'all go have fun, you don't know who the kid, what difference does that make? You see? It's the fact that you get attached and you want a future and to build you can't do it with that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But you got to be strong enough to will just to deal with people without getting attached, bro. And you will get attached to any kind of woman it is when you spend so much time with her, bro. Right. A lot of times, y'all think y'all in love with these girls. Y'all not in love with these girls. Y'all just addicted to the routine of the girl, fool.
That was bars. That was fire. Damn.
Yeah, man.
So basically, like, get your shit together, and then you can have fun with these girls, but like basically try not to get in, like, don't get attached. Yeah,
but you shouldn't get attached. You're supposed to be attached to your purpose first. I've made the mistake, so I'm not roasting you cats. I've put a woman first before. The only difference is I ain't gonna keep doing it. See, I do the same shit y'all be doing. I just correct myself, and y'all don't, because y'all egos be thinking it's just bad luck. Let me just try that weak shit I did that had no results again on a new character.
Right.
That's the fucking problem. You know, you gotta learn, bro.
It's frame.
Yeah, it's your frame, bro.
It's your frame.
The dude. I remember. I don't like taking women on dates that I'm not sleeping with.
Yep.
If I do, it's a for show cap. They don't know what the cap is, so y'all don't buy my shit. So I got caps. Like, for instance, it depends on the conversation. I got like a 10 first date rotation, right? Not 10 girls, but just 10 things that I do, but y'all, the women don't know what is what. So it's based off the conversation. So what I'm saying is, like, for instance, I'm an artist. So if I meet an artsy chick, our first date can be a museum. And what I'll do is I'm gonna look up the shit that's gonna be there, and I'm gonna teach it to her when we go. But the museum costs $20, but look how much she's getting at the experience. She's getting something new other than dinner. She's being put in front of a leader, which is subconsciously telling her she has to follow. And she's meeting a different type of cat that knows different type of shit. $20. You see, my $20 goes longer than yours, right? So
shout out to my boys popping bottles in the club.
You feel me? Another one, I'll take her down to where I grew up at. You know, and you know, this is like, you know, the Chinese food spot I like. You know, I used to do all this. I give her the narrative story with it. Oh, well, that's like another $20 one. You know what I mean? So if a woman really like you, you ain't got to spend shit, bro. You know? And but you cannot blame a woman for trying to make you, because it's not the fact that, you know, they say, oh, if a woman asks you to take her somewhere, she don't. No, that's not true. It's been working for her, bro. Who the fuck are you? You think she's just gonna meet you and not try?
Right.
You know, she's gonna at least see. And if you shoot it down, okay, she's just gonna say he ain't the one for that.
Right.
But they gonna try you, bro. Dudes be thinking that because they have game, they're untriable. I still get flaked on too. The difference is I don't give a fuck. If I get flaked on, I got like 10 fucking things I'm flaking on. Do y'all hear what I'm saying? Let me say that again. If I get flaked on, I'm flaking on like 10 things too. So it doesn't hit me because I'm behind anyway.
Spinning plates and you got numbers and shit. Yeah,
It's just having shit to do. You know what I'm saying? Because for the most part, when I do spend time with a woman, I'm sacrificing, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I put value on my time. You know, I wouldn't, it's a little toxic, but I would just tell y'all, like, I won't even answer the phone for a chick, bro. That we just, bro, like later.
Yeah, we were talking about this in the car.
Hey, I won't do it, bro. What is that? What am I, what's that, butler? You know, like, what do you need? No, bro, no. You got somebody for that before you met me. Continue that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you may catch me hot, but don't get used to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't get used to it. You know, you have to put value on your time, guys. Y'all be available. You see, it's like it's reversed. Like you think, if I make myself super available, then she knows that I'm always here.
Right.
But you see how when I talked to your mindset, it sounded stupid, didn't it?
Yeah. I
talked what your mind thinks, and it didn't sound good, did it? See? Start saying things out loud. A lot of times I coach. You know, I hit cats off with this. They'll ask me a question, and I tell them, say that to me in slow motion, and tell me how it would sound. They say it. They just start laughing. We done. Give me your money. Give me your money, man. We done. It's for real. Like, oh, you know, a girl said this, this, and this, and I said this. What you think? Say it in slow motion.
Yeah.
That's it.
And it's that whole shit of like, she got attracted to you because of how you were, and then over time, she's transforming to something that she doesn't love as well and stuff like that. I mean, it's got you to stay on your purpose and your grind and stuff like that. Like what AMS says, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And love has no equity either, bro. Guys really be feeling like they unlock love and it's just here to stay. You don't have to maintain the shit.
Yeah.
You got to keep your woman attracted and raise her arousal. And if this doesn't stay there just because you earned it, it's not like Zelda. You earned a fucking thing and shit. Like, nah, bro, you got to keep doing it.
Was there Edgar Allan Poe that said 4 years of love destroyed by 2 minutes of anger?
It is so true, bro.
That shit's bar. That's
just so true, bro. I can really, if I wanted to, I could have a super dope, successful relationship now, but this is the ego. I know I can't do it with every type of woman. So y'all see what y'all like and try to mold around that. You know?
So go into that a little bit.
You see what you want. It's just like you see a brand new Benz, but you ain't even checked to see how many miles it had, but you want the Benz though.
Yeah.
You know, you didn't check the Carfax. You feel me?
Right. You like this type of looking chick, but you don't know what she's got back in her brain, where like what's her family's life and shit. Like, you know.
Dude, to be honest with you, I don't even like bad chicks. You know, I like beautiful ones. Different. Bad and beautiful, two different vibes, bro. Beautiful is a natural vibe. Pretty, like Felicia Rashad, like just a beautiful woman. You know, some chicks that are bad, yeah, they're like bad like RoboCop. You got to put the armor on to get your attention. Y'all think about what I just said, because that was a double bar right there. Y'all they gotta put on the armor. Y'all get it? The armor? Y'all gotta put on where's the armor? The eyelashes, the goddamn weaves, the fake shit. You see, RoboCop, when he's a man and shit, you don't know him, but when he puts on the fucking shit and all this goddamn, you like, who the fuck is this robot cop? See, it's the same shit that happened to you. So you gotta understand what you need by understanding where you're going. You see, even when I coach cats, I be knowing cats. I know a lot of you guys have problems with women by the first 3 minutes. I can say, yo, this dude, whatever. What's going on with you? Oh, nothing. I'll just be like, hey, fuck her real quick. Let me ask you something. What's up? What do you want to do in life? I don't know. How the fuck? You're out, bro.
Yeah.
You can't even lead her. If you paying me and you can't even tell me, then that's telling me a lot about the frame you have behind the scenes with her.
Right.
She doesn't respect you. Dudes don't understand that it's just because somebody is dealing with you don't mean they're into it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you can have a girl, I hit last week. So she was horny. It doesn't have nothing to do with her attraction for you, because it wasn't because you were a stud. She wanted some sex and you were in the house.
No, Afi, no, bro. I'm just cold with it. I'm slick with it, bro. I'm Iceberg Slim out here, man. Like, what you talking about, man? Afi, man, you always be fucking discounting my game, man. Damn, son. I'm just icy. I'm buttery in these streets, dude.
And y'all need to smile more too, bro. Women love my smile, bro. When I smile, women come to me. I ain't even got a cold approach. They be like, you got a beautiful smile. What you smiling at? See that? I ain't even doing shit but being happy. Let me say that again. I ain't doing shit but being happy.
Joyous. Because your life's awesome.
Yeah. I ain't got nothing to cry about. Only thing I got to cry about is I want my riches faster because it's hard doing this shit in slow motion. I see my future already, but I want to touch it. That's the only hard part.
That's why you join the Citadel, baby. The Citadel, baby. If you want to get in there, man, all the fight clubs are happening in there right now, man. Crypto Mindset Q4 is around the corner, man. Mm-hmm. Get woke or go broke.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely get into it because I mean, even that, I want to know everything.
Yeah.
It's not even like when I say I don't want to work no more. That means I don't want a 9 to 5 no more. I'm never gonna stop working.
Yeah.
But I just want to be my own boss, and most importantly, I want to create other bosses too.
Yeah. I'm
a giver, bro, and I have a hard time. And this is one of the hardest lessons I had to learn. Hard lesson too. Is fucking even I'm still not all the way there yet. Is I am a giver and I can't help but see the good in people. That's not always a good quality. It's a weakness. I see the good in people. That's my first weakness, and my second weakness is I'm just a giver, bro. But the thing about it is I don't mind because I let the universe pay me back. I let the universe pay it back. People always want an exchange. If I give, what you gonna give me? Sometimes I'm gonna give you, and his ass over there gonna give me some shit. See?
Yeah.
It don't always work like that. Y'all gotta learn to think far and shit, bro.
You know? No, I'm with you on that. Like I think too much of people sometimes. Mm-hmm. A little bit. Like I think people aren't shitty or aren't fucked up or something like that. And everyone, like I'm trying to help everyone I can. And sometimes people ain't ready for the help.
And seeing yourself in other people too, it could be your downfall, bro. Because it be the simplest principles that are your principles. So you think it's regular shit, but some people ain't taught this. Like some people do not understand accountability and sorry, bro. Yeah. But it's normal to me and you. But and I'm not even talking about women. I'm just talking about people that they're like, some dudes will do some stuff out of pocket to you, right? Steal, flirt with your girlfriend, whatever, take your Bitcoin. They won't even say, hey, you know what, bro? I fucked up. I shouldn't have did that. They'll just let time go by and hit you up and shit. Dude, don't you know the thread's still here, fool? It ain't like the old days, like, oh, I said that. No, it's like when you pop up, it shows all the shit we said before this. So I want my apology first, fam. Whatever.
No. Damn, that one hit me hard, man. I started really.
That's why I'm here, Miguel.
I know the truth.
I told you.
What are we talking about here? Maduro Chia, this shit's all a dream. No, it's just like, damn, I'd be putting I'd be trying too hard with some people. Too much. I put so much time and energy into helping some people, and then they don't want to be helped. They say they want to be helped, and they don't want to be helped.
I already got the answer. Go ahead and finish. I know I already got the antidote to your problem. You know what the problem is, bro?
Man, what?
Is because their experience doesn't match the problem, bro. And you have that together.
Yeah.
That's what life's about. And it don't matter what I try to teach somebody. If their experience doesn't match the problem, they ain't ready for it yet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I can't teach you how to do crypto if you don't know what it is. I can't teach you how to drive if you don't have a, you got to have the thing first for it to resonate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how come a lot of times, just like right now, things resonate later. They don't resonate when it takes something else to be like, shit, bro. That's like the red pill, like that. It's like a shit, bro, because women say and act different. If we want to really put it in a ball, what they say and what they do is different. And that's a universal law. Pookie and Ray Ray's, whatever. They say whether or not they see it's opposite. So that's the main gem of it is you got to watch what they do and don't, because I made that mistake. In relationships, though, not in dating and relationships, because I'm just thinking, and then part of it was because my brother, too, how he did his pimping. Yeah. And I'm like, everything she complains about as the man, this is my dumb ass. This is my dumb ass being on the prophet. As the man, I'm going to fix every fucking shit. because I am integrity. I'm gonna, and then I'd be like, God damn it, she keep coming up with more fucking shit. I can't keep up with it.
Yeah.
You know, she said she didn't like my 360 waves. I got a mohawk. Now I got the mohawk. Then she's loud. She's like, I don't like your army pants. Now I wear some jeans. Now she like, you ain't getting your. I'm like, God damn, bro.
Yeah.
It's always changing.
Yeah. And then 2-3 years down the line, after you change your whole shit up like that, and then you'll be like, where was your mohawk?
Right. I've lost myself in relationship too. That's the see, you guys be so lucky, bro, because I know I didn't have nobody to teach me this. Like, we couldn't Google it. Like,
nope.
y'all the lessons y'all learn, y'all lesson from, it takes years and stuff. Like, I mean, seriously, bro, like, some of this stuff took a long time for it to just like, I got it.
Yeah.
Because you cannot master things. You're not a master of anything till you can teach it. Right. Players. So I don't care how much money you make, how much rotation you got, how many cards you got. You're not a real true player unless you can pay it forward, fool. That's the way life works. You keeping it to yourself, bro, you're gonna die by yourself, bro.
Let me tell you something. 11,000 helped and served.
Boom.
Damn, son.
I'm telling you, this should be fucking up my dating too, cause I be changing lives and shit to motherfuckers, and then now a girl want to tell me about something that don't matter to me. Like, I just helped somebody out of goddamn marriage and shit that they was about to kill themselves, and then I come home, you talking about the dishes ain't washed. It's like, what kind of problems are we having here?
Right.
You know, it's just it just put things in perspective, you know?
Yeah.
Puts everything in perspective.
And you gotta be careful whoever you're giving your time to.
Yeah.
Especially, but there is, but that's like normal advice for everybody else. But there's also this whole thing about, like, we were talking about that, like, earlier in the podcast or earlier in the thing we're talking about, like, I know people that, like, who were we talking to? I think we may have been the other day, right? Where some people are like, yo, I want to get on like Fresh and Fit's level and stuff. But do you know the work ethic and the amount of stuff, the sacrifices they're making?
Yeah, Myron's a what do you call it? He's a nocturnal. He's like a
night owl.
Well, I would say nocturnal, just stay up all night. But I'm just thinking like of an animal, like I don't know, some type of just work. It's an animal. I just got to make a name. Work animal, whatever. But
yeah,
because I remember, like, I would know I'm not hitting him up at certain times because he gets up way late because he's up all night and stuff like that. Like, I told, shout out to Myron. I told Myron, I told him before he even blew up, like, you're a genius, bro. And you make perfect content. This is before Fresh and Fit. His Unplugged. I told him.
Oh, his Unplugged Fitness. Yeah.
Because it's perfect content because it gives you the dose of what you need, the time, and see, that's what I'm saying. Just how I say it's consuming. See, y'all watch this shit, but look how I'm breaking it down. So just imagine if I'm watching, I'm breaking all of this shit down. Everything that I look at. So I don't just look at shit. I study everything. The colors are warm and the white background, the little guys, and all of this. No profanity, monetizable, short. Good edits,
concise,
good-looking guy, tall, in shape, approachable. So I already knew he was gonna pop.
Yeah,
because it didn't offend anybody.
Right.
Perfect content, bro. I can't make perfect content. I'm too much of an asshole and I'm too old. Because I don't care what people think of me no more. I'm not gonna say that I've been like that my whole. But there's a lot, but. Not like it is now, but I literally don't give a fuck, bro. Because I'm happy.
Yeah.
Why do I care? I'm happy, so you want to talk shit? I'm happy, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody can talk shit about me now. I'm in fucking Vegas doing a podcast with you.
Yeah.
With the king a bit, and we in person, too, not on StreamYard. So it's like, when y'all talking shit, what is y'all doing? What did y'all do? Y'all arguing with your girl? Your mama told you to go downstairs and clean the basement.
Sheesh.
You know, and then I'm doing this, so you eat it.
Hands in your fucking pants, jacking off the Pornhub.
And I'm doing a whole lot of things I don't even want to tell y'all, because unless y'all gotta be my friends, y'all can get the scoop.
Living life, man.
Yeah, man.
I mean, you gotta be doing something right if you're just like chilling in Vegas, hanging out with DCC.
Yeah.
On the stream right here, man.
Yeah, on a Monday. Whatever.
With our producer in the back, son.
Yeah.
Oh, I've missed my foot pedal. Heyo.
Heyo.
Yeah, we chilling, man.
I got 3 Jamies. Y'all even got 1.
Chilling, man. This is my passion. This is what I love. I love helping people. I love writing. I love traveling.
Yeah.
That's one thing I don't like about the traveling thing now. I mean, I'm not gonna shit, but like the passport bros, I don't like it because they assume that everybody travel for that, and it's offensive to me, bro. Because
for the passport?
Yeah, because now they, you know how they say like, oh, women, you know, they're not submissive in the States, which they're not in comparison to But everybody not going over there to doink chicks, bro. Like some
Oh,
of us,
that's what I'm sorry. I completely misunderstood what you were saying. Yeah. Okay,
I don't
okay.
like it, bro. That's why I put my Passport King on there. I want to emphasize, like, nah, bro, I've been doing this. I'm not hopping on no wave.
Right.
I'm gonna let y'all know the fuck you got me fucked up. Somebody hit me up. You a passport bro now? The fuck you talking about? No. I've been traveling.
Yeah, like you've been like your girl arbitraging or whatever. Yeah.
Like
Oh,
it's
okay.
offensive. Like, bro, what?
Like, bro, no, I just like to try. Can we talk a little bit about that travel? Because like,
let's go.
we talk about the Afi Kingdom and stuff, but let's talk about Passport King now. The Passport King.
Let's go.
Let's go into it. I mean, where was the first country you really traveled to and stuff like that? And like, what? So, I mean, what do you teach guys about traveling?
I think the top lesson for me traveling is it just puts you in a position to make shit happen, bro. It makes you grind. It makes you expand yourself because you have to. You see, you have to. So that's the number one thing. You know, I even I tell guys too, don't settle down until you travel because you don't truly know what you like, bro.
Yeah.
If I set you down, like I say, New York is the worst place to me, in my opinion. I don't like them tough ass chicks. Maybe some of y'all gangsters do.
Yo, I am backing you 1,000%. I
bro.
fucking hate New York. New York's a shithole.
Yeah, so some of y'all gangsters with 2 guns and a strap and all that, y'all might like them gangster bras. I don't though. I like women that rub my feet and want to cook for me. I don't want no girl calling me son, telling me to suck her dick.
Wearing Timbs.
Yeah, bro, I ain't got no time for that. The hell I look like? No way, Jose. But you know, so y'all gotta know what you like. So the travel, like I've been everywhere. That's what I'm saying because like see this is what you do. You hear I call it the 3P, DR, Brazil, and Colombia. It's way a lot of more places than that, bro.
Yeah. Wait, is that the main 3 where everyone just keeps harping on them and stuff like that?
Because of the women, bro.
Okay.
It's only because of the women, bro. And that's why that's be pissing me off, bro. Like y'all don't even understand culture or nothing, bro. Like you don't even care about food. Like,
well, I ain't gonna. Well, I've never been to Brazil. I've never been to that. But at some point I do have to go to Colombia because there's conferences and stuff down there and stuff like that. But
I just came from there like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, man. You know, shout out to Rebel Capitalists and all the guys like George Gammon and stuff like that. They throw a bunch of events and actually like. Medellin, they just got done with the Cosmos. They had this big ass convention down there. It was like 1,500 people for crypto. I didn't even know they did it like that down there and stuff like that. So like people want to do.
It's very modern too. People.
Yeah.
It's like Africa. Like man, don't you know that stuff look flyer than what we got over here? Y'all be thinking, oh, it's dirt roads and right, bro. You don't even know, bro. They got way nicer stuff in these other places. Colombia is hella modern. Yeah. Now, Brazilian is sketchy, bro. I made a video about it, too. And what I said, people laugh. I said, when I was in Brazil, I felt like I was living in real-life Streets of Rage. So you know what I think? Streets of Rage? It's because it's dark and shady, bro. And they got hella places that's not lit. Favelas and then the people look sketchy over there. So...
I'm chilling.
Like I would suggest if you go to Brazil, don't go to Rio. I just went to Rio because that's the place that you hear, but it's some sketchy parts, bro. And so I said, man, forget that. So I got shout out to Steven Seagal. That's where I got it from.
That is such a random. Shout out to my boy Steven Seagal.
It ain't random. It ain't random because he in License to Kill, when he had the group cats trying to book, he got them pool balls and put them in the bag. So I said, guess what? If somebody want to get on me, they gonna catch this fade. So I got a bag and put a bag full of soda cans. Imagine getting hit with that. You run up on me, it's gonna be pop and it's gonna be a mess like a whole 10. So I'm ready. So I'm walking up these alleys like Streets of Rage. It's dark. Like if somebody wants some, they gonna pop. It's gonna hurt. Y'all get that. Get a 6-pack and put it in the bag. And imagine hitting somebody in the head with it. It's gonna hurt. Plus the mess is gonna. I can get away now. See?
Yeah.
So I learned, you see that? I learned something from him, but expanded on it. Because that didn't happen to him. I just said, okay, I'm going to hit. It's going to be a whole thing. Now I can get away. You know?
My boy Franklin said, hey, bro, don't worry, man. I know some people that can transport you through the favelas, no problem. I bet you do, Franklin.
Yeah, bro.
Shout out to my boy, Franklin St. Hex.
Yeah.
That dude's worldwide, man. That guy's always traveling around and stuff.
Yeah, like my first video, I remember I had a fur on and shit, and I was in China.
Wait, I remember my first video. I was in a mint fur in China.
In the beginning. Well, the very first one was Don't Mess with Single Moms. That was the very first one. And that video was terrible. Like, it was literally black. Because I was scared. Because I wasn't comfortable. I wanted to make a message, so it's funny. I thought I was slick. I thought I was real slick. I said, okay, people doing videos, they don't show themselves, and they show themselves. So I'm gonna be in between, and I'm gonna show the
your silhouette. You be the shadow man. You be you be the shadow man.
See, you can't even imagine this target. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm very, but just
I'm gonna be the elusive man.
I was like, the single moms, you shouldn't have it. I'm really like on that type of shit, bro. So but the thing is, I wasn't really passionate about that though. That's just the content that I was watching, and I wanted to catch in the niche.
Yeah.
You know, I wasn't passionate about don't do it, but I'm just like, whatever. I'm watching this shit. So
there's guys that make their whole channel about fucking single mamas.
I know.
Yeah.
I can't do it, bro. I mean,
I get it. Someone got divorce rate. I get it. I get it. Like, you're gonna talk about what traumatized you, and you're gonna talk about like what you know. And some people only know that stuff. And like, I ain't gonna talk about. I don't know nothing about no divorce rates. I haven't been married. But because I've learned from I've seen how many people have gotten fucked by that. Fuck that. I ain't doing that.
I like solutions. That's what I say.
Yeah.
Solutions. People just like, it's too much awareness content. That's why awareness content is popping, because it doesn't require action. Right. Everybody just holds hands and agrees with it.
I'm religious, dude, and I actually do think like the whole thing of marriage is beautiful, but it's just been bastardized because the financial part of it, because you're putting these incentives to like want to like you're making, instead of having like incentives to keep people together, putting laws in place, tax benefit, like more stuff to like keep the family unit together. They're putting all the incentive on the woman in order to want to snap it away and take the kids and stuff like that, and then hit you with child support and do all this and this and that and this, and then more child support than it should be. And so, you know why that is too. I got the answer for that, because people try. You ain't got all the answers, Sway.
I got about 73 more though. People try marriage, bro. Like there's a whole background behind it that people don't know. I mean, they just do it like. We having sex? You not having sex with nobody else? I ain't having sex with nobody else. We'll be in 10 years. We got 2 kids. What's the next step? Marriage. That's how it's created. It doesn't be like, oh God, and we went to. They don't do all of that no more, bro. So people try it, and when they don't feel right, they get out. And it's just because people have too many options now, bro. I have too many options. Oh, everybody has too many options. It didn't used to be like it. To me, I don't even like it all the time. Sometimes it's good, but sometimes it's not good. You know. It's like Jack in the Box, you know what I'm saying? They got 50 things on there, but how many things on the menu do you really buy?
Right, it's only a couple.
You know?
Yeah. 150 flavors, you only like 3.
Yeah.
Pistachio.
I know. And later on, when I move abroad, I'm gonna start me up a food truck, and I'm gonna specifically have like 5 items because I learned from what I do and what I. So that's what I'm saying. Like life is a game. You're supposed to be learning everything. That's the problem is you only want to learn things that's applicable to your life at the time, bro. You're just supposed to just know information, bro. It's like, like I want you learn another language. I don't know any other languages now, but I will. But the point is I'm not gonna learn a language just because I'm going there. I just want to know the information. Right. So it's like, okay, let me learn, since I'm going to Japan, I'm gonna learn Japanese so I can get Japanese chicks. You see, it's all fucked up. That's not how you're supposed to do it.
Right, you only learn languages just to get pussy.
Right.
Yeah, I can see.
Look at how much investment that is for sex. It's a lot, bro. How about just learn the language and get pussy while you're learning the language? You see, that's the way I would do it. As I'm learning, you know what, too? Let's tutor. Let's collaborate. And then you're getting pussy and learning.
You should be getting skills to get skills, not getting skills to just like how can this skill get me pussy instead of just like no skills because I want to earn the skills. That makes it more interesting. Right. Yeah.
See, mindset. It all comes down to mindset, man. That's
crypto mindset, baby.
Yeah, it's for real. People don't get it because they listen to the wrong stuff and they don't teach themselves, bro.
Yeah,
y'all got to learn how to teach yourselves too. You know what I mean? Don't just let when somebody's just want to tell you something and you want to get just teach ourselves, man. Like, I wanna get into production, so I watch movies and stuff for that. I watch what colors they use, what angles they use, all that stuff. Sometimes I gotta watch a movie 3 times to enjoy it because I'm studying it the first 2 times.
Right.
I watch stuff in director's commentary just to see how it was produced, how much it costs, and this is also interesting information for conversation when dating.
Right.
You see, so there's literally no way you lose when you invest in yourself in your mind. You cannot lose.
You can't take it from you.
Cannot lose. It's impossible, bro.
Definitely.
No. That should be your number one thing.
Definitely, man. Can we go a little bit into like some of the books you've done
Let's
and stuff?
go.
Because I was shocked at how many books you've made.
I was shocked too.
I think you were telling me. I think you were telling me a little bit. It's like once you make like 20 books and stuff, you gotta have an Audible page or some shit.
Because it's so slick, it just seemed like I'm just putting 2 on the 10, but like it's literally that many. It's 30. Actually, it's 32.
32 books.
Because I got shit that's finished that I'm just sitting on. You know, because when I get an idea, I just do it. I don't like people say you get writer's block. No, I never get writer's block because I'm always thinking and creative, man.
You show the screen for 1 second, man. All right. So conversations with the mind based on true events. What's this book about right here?
First off, so that book, I like this right here.
It's kind of sick, right?
Yeah, I like that right there, boy.
That's cold.
That's cold. And then we both got the glass. We look like a goddamn, like we are tag team book analysts right now.
I know, right?
Right?
Yeah.
So conversation with the mind, man. Actually, I wrote that book because of the manosphere, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, like what you're seeing of it, or like what you felt about it?
I'm unpacking for you in the clear vision because, you know, just it's from my background where I came from, you know, just the ism and all of that, and just the people who I know, and then how you hear like you have to have looks, money, and status, and all of that. Yeah. And I'm like, that's fucking bullshit, bro. I'm not even just speaking for me, so I can get off of my own dick. Like, no, I know plenty of people who were doing good in dating, but they ain't got no money. These guys be in jail, women be cashing their asses out, you know. So they can't preside, you know. They can't preside no sex in jail. Women, basically, any woman, she can go find somebody else that's not in jail to do the same shit. Because some of these women, they're meeting guys through websites and stuff. So it's not even like their husband and they're being loyal to them. Yeah. They're actually meeting the guys while they're in jail. It's a control thing, bro. Women, it's mental. They want to be in control. I think my man RPC said this. What'd he say? Like a woman, if I ain't quoting you right, what'd he say? A woman rather be...
with a dutiful, like would rather be with an alpha than a dutiful...
No, something like a woman rather be a queen. She'd rather be a goddess to simps than a queen to a king. So basically... Instead of having a king and being equal, she'd rather be put on a pedestal by dudes less than her.
Gotcha.
Because the validation is more in person than the actual man and what the man brings. Yeah. They choose validation and attention over a man taking care of them and leading them. Because the validation is giving that instant fix.
Yeah, it's a drug.
Yeah, it's like, you want to feel good? You get that whenever you want. You know what I mean? So, conversation with the Maya. So that book is about control. Now that cover, if y'all look up Iceberg Slim Pimp, that was the similar color scheme, and then he had his face. Like I drew that picture right there. Yeah. See, it's perfect. I sketched that.
It's perfect?
Yeah, it is perfect. Look, you can. Yeah. You got to figure out that's me, or does it look exactly like me?
Yeah.
I gotta match it.
All right. Yeah. You look a little like Friday, a little bit in there, like you got. But I love it, man. That's cool as hell, man.
I have my beard a little different then, but So that's about control. So basically the book is about, it's one of those books where you have to finish it or you the whole point of it is, there's no point of it. So it's about me controlling you, right? So once I have control, then I have control.
Right.
So basically it starts off as in the bed as like a one night stand. This is true dating coach shit, right? See what I'm saying? That's why I don't like even that term, because I'm on a whole different vibe than that shit.
Right.
So it's like, it starts off as a one night stand. It could be man, woman, and one person is in control of the other person. So since I control you, I unpack how I got control of you by tapping into your trauma, being your different things. The chapters, like if you look at the chapters, they're deep type is like, you know, the talking points are deep. And so so basically it's 3 of them. So that me teaching you that is me paying it forward. So now you can do it too. See? Yeah. So on the second one, the dark side, that's about the mindset of the principles to have a dark. Because this shit is dark, bro. It's not for everybody.
So there's a book called The Dark Side. Oh, here, Conversations to the Dark Side.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah,
and then 3 picks up where the first one left off. Now you, who I taught you how to do it, you come back to the souls that you got. I took your soul and taught you by having it and telling you what I did, now you have the skill. So now you go bring back the characters to me, and now I evaluate you.
Gotcha.
See, that don't got nothing to do with getting no ass, do it?
And that's one book. That's one book.
It got a lot to do with ass, because you can get all the ass you want if you know this shit.
Right. All right, tell me about the finesse game.
Good one. So finesse game, that's a metaphor too. Green for the money, and gold for the honey. That's pimp shit. That's that's a metaphor from Magic Don Juan. That's it. Yeah. That was the Bible. Green money, gold honey, and then so it's like the Bible for women. That book is written for chicks. That's the second book, written for chicks. So with that, it's about how to get a man in 12 months. So basically, finesse is an acronym. It stands for find intent necessary, never empower someone else's endeavors. Still putting yourself first. Still means the same thing.
Yeah.
Female version. So each talking point is like if a woman does each of these things, it's teaching the woman how to win a man over. Because we all like the same shit. Just like for me coaching, every time a guy says, it's this one, he always says the same shit.
Yeah.
She does this, she did this. It's the same shit. But women don't know that we fall for the same shit.
Right.
See, they don't live outside their ego. You see what I'm saying? So each chapter, it tells you, like, for instance, like it'll teach you like one chapter is like, serve him, don't feed him. Little stuff like that. Like when you meet a chick and she cooks for you, that's cool. But so you got an even playing field. Now you meet a chick who cooks for you with presentation. Now she moved up higher than the other one you had.
Right.
Then you have a chick who cooks for you and makes a dessert. See, so she didn't already put the other one out. So in each talking point, what I do is I tell you about it. I tell you how to get it. Use an example of how someone got it from me. You see what I'm saying? It's how I'll do trust. And then I'll be like, here is how you get a man to trust you. Simple shit, like because women don't know. Like women be about me, and they don't understand that. If you serve a man right, he'll serve you double.
Right.
But they can't get past what they want first. So like just something like just ask your boyfriend for $100. He'll give you the $100. When you say you're gonna give it to him in 2 weeks, and that first week you give him $250, you've already elevated past half of his hoes. You see? He gonna hit his friend up like, she different. You see? So it's cool, but when you do the things by a science, you can really win, because a lot of people do the right shit on accident just based off how they feel.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So each of those, so I talk about how to do it, how it happened to me, an example of how they can do it. At the end of the book, they supposed to get their ring, but it ended up being them finesse, because all of these things are what they're supposed to know as a woman anyway.
Anyway, yeah. All right, man. Damn, son.
That's book 2. Yeah.
Damn, there's a lot of these.
So that's why I'm saying, like, some of my shit, because certain information, I don't want everybody. I had to learn shit for reals. Like, I'll put some real surface shit for y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all can have it. But the real shit, nah, bro. That's for friends and family only. Just like the Comcast shit. Friends and family parties, you had to, we're your friend. That's how you get none of that shit, you know?
Right.
So yeah, that's 2. And all my books intertwine, bro. Like, out of all of them, they're really written to a point where if I had a son or a daughter, preferably a son, I could teach him all the way up. The first book is Amazing Shapes. It's a kid book. It's about it's these shapes. How do you write? Because I'm around kids all day, dickheads, duh. Yeah. People are like, you did that? Yeah, it's easy. Those are the easiest ones. I can write a children's book in one fucking day. You know what I'm saying? And I know how to draw, you know what I mean? So it ain't really nothing. And so like the first one, that book it's about they're curious shapes, so it's kind of a metaphor, like they're locked up in the test and they get off the test and they go experience the world. Now they see connections through shapes in the world. Right. So every time a square sees a square, he's like family. So it's like they're shapes / like kind of foster kids, meaning kids would know and they go out to find it. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So it's that type of shit. So as a kid, if I had a 5-year-old, it's time for that book.
Right. So different stages of their life.
Then when you get 7, we're going to give you Cool Kid. Cool Kid was a book, it's like Barney, right? You remember in Barney how he was the elder figure, and then as soon as he come, everybody want to fuck with him. Oh, what you going to teach us? That's Cool Kid. right? So he's a cool kid, but he got all the shit, all the shoes they like. So it's he get their asses easy because he got all the shit that they like. You know what I mean?
So you literally just made entire like how not how-to guides, but sort of like a way to process things at different ages and stuff for like all. Damn, that's crazy.
And you see the most expensive books?
Yeah,
those are acquired taste. Because everybody don't give a fuck about controlling women. You know what I mean? Some people just want love.
It's niched. It's
right.
Niched. Yeah.
So it's like so basically what I'm doing is I am publishing my thoughts for y'all to enjoy or not enjoy. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But you're putting it out there.
Right. It's there if you want it. So yeah, that. Then we got what's another one? Afi and Link's what you call it? Afi and Link's sibling rivalry. I got that idea from my dogs. I got my 2 dogs. I got them at different times. My favorite dog, when I got my new dog, he was hiding and crying and shit. So I said, let me use that metaphor to like we're kids and they have a younger sibling and how to deal with that and how they can learn to be a team and love each other. You see what I'm saying? And see, that's what I'm saying. So then we got that, but then we got dark shit too. It's like a big range. And like that white book, Keys to Yourself, that's my Tony Robbins vibe. I'm gonna make you feel good and know you and think you can do it.
My Tony Robbins vibe.
Yeah, that's the Tony Robbins shit right there. And all my books are series. Like we got the keys. If you hear keys, that's all positive shit. And you're supposed to read them in order too. First, you're supposed to read Keys to Your Future Self. That's a cold title. Keys to Your Future Self. You figure out whatever. Then you read Manifest. That's a workbook. So it goes over goals, money, dating, marriage. You write all the shit down. So you actually at the end of you reading the book, you actually have a book to pattern and outline with your own thoughts.
Right. Teaching people how to make goals and stuff.
Right. Then we got Keys to Your Crown, Lessons to Your Failures. Now since you got the first 2, now I'm going to teach you what I wish I would have knew. Right. Real estate, just certain little things, and traveling early because I used to wait around. So I'm cutting the corners. And then I got that idea from my father because he writ me calligraphy letters and shit, right? So when he died, my mom used to feed me one every year.
Really?
And it matched my age.
Whoa.
Yeah. So when that's 16, it's the driving shit. 15 is, you got girls, how many girls you got? Boom. And it was calligraphy too. It's cold. I got it on the back. So I said, okay, what's my version of that? I'm going to teach people. Like I tell people, everybody should have a pet. Why? Because you need to experience real love, genuine, early, to know what it feels like.
Yeah.
You know? Someone who lives for your existence is a real thing. And if you're only used to living for someone else's pleasure and what you see, you don't understand it. But you can have a dog too, but know the intent. 2 people can take the same test and have 2 different intents. So right. You know what I mean? So then after that, see, I always finesse them because I always put the latest shit last. Then Keys to Your Kingdom. That's the relationship, but you got to go through the steps to even supposed to read that book.
Yeah.
That's the positive shit. In the conversation, that's the dark shit. That finesse, that's the dating shit. So it's different tiers.
It's different tiers.
And my books are in the books that are high, they're actually course books, right? So they're courses in book form because I teach it. You see, you can read my book and you can come up with your own fucking shit. But when the course is it's all the bullet points. This is you want to take yourself. This is what you do. You want a mindset. Listen to these songs in this, or it's like broken down on that.
So you basically applied kind of like you being a teacher for so many years and stuff like that, and then broke it down so someone. Damn, that is cold, man. That's cool as hell, man. I love hearing that sort of stuff because like I'm a teacher as well. You know, I teach people for a living and stuff, and it's really cool to see different ways that you can essentially break things down and actually be able to like, you know, for them to like kind of understand it and stuff. A lot of the times, what I'm doing is I see some pretty outlandish shit in terms of like this is like as an example like Ethereum or something. Ethereum is really just like the Apple App Store. Like things like that. Well, like it's like, well, that's kind of weird. Or I make some like really crude comment, or like something really outrageous, just for them to sort of, oh, I get it now, right? And then
grab them.
Yeah, you got to grab them, but you've got to make it relatable enough for them to understand it and stuff. And then you, by your stage, you're breaking it down on such a minute level that it's like they're just step by step. So it's sort of like a teaching plan, damn near.
Yeah, it's an order. Like, and then I got the Educator 1, 2, and 3. Those are light books because the reason why I did that, Educator 1 is a short book. Why? Because when I came out with my first 3 books, people were hitting me up like, I love your book. And I'd be like, I just finished it. And I'd be like, dang, it took you 3 months to read that? So I said, okay, I got to make shit shorter because everybody don't fuck with books like you.
Got it.
So I taught myself through that. So now educators, they're real short. But those are the only books that are like that, though.
Yeah.
The first one, I put principles to teach you. Then the second one, I talk about life. So that's the theme of that is teaching you from my failures. The other one's less so. It's when I fucked up, like when, you know, I fucking with this single mom and shit, and then the dude hit me in the face. I tell that story in one. I was knocked out asleep, knocking it down. I knew I should have left. I said, I'm gonna just lay down. Boom. Then we had a street fighter fight.
Yeah.
But he KO'd me when I was knocked out asleep. And so I'm just telling that. So the lesson of that is like to trust your instincts. So each story has a lesson at the end. Because I knew I was supposed to get up out of there.
Right.
But I let my lust control it. My lust and my laziness got my ass whooped. That's why I don't care about getting my ass whooped because I didn't listen to myself.
Right.
You know? I didn't listen to myself. And so it taught me, motherfucker, next time you think that, stick to that.
So can we talk about your YouTube channel a little bit?
Yeah.
So, like, what is your schedule? Like, how are you streaming nowadays and stuff like? Because I know you're gonna be traveling a while and stuff like.
For now, I've just been uploading, but I do plan on streaming. I think I'm gonna probably start back, maybe January, brother. And the reason being is because you got to have that schedule. Like, you know, I'm here in 2 weeks. I'm gonna be in 2 weeks. I'm going to Minnesota. Why? Because I love Prince and I want to go over there. Just see what I'm saying? So that don't got nothing to do with, that's why. Because Prince is my favorite artist. I want to go to the museum, Lake Minnetonka, take some goddamn pictures and come home. You see? So that's why, you going there, how many pictures you like? None, bro, I didn't go for that. Like, it'd get annoying.
Yeah, I'm going for a destination. Like the women are not even a thing anymore. I'm not. It's like that's already handled. It's more like you're going because of the experience and like you actually are trying to do actual cool. I think more people would do like I think a lot of people like if you just go do stuff you actually like, you're gonna end up your life's just gonna be better anyway. Like it's just like, but you're right. A lot of people just concentrate so much on the girl thing.
Yeah,
so
man.
Much.
The best thing I ever did was jump out of a plane. That's my favorite thing I did.
Oh, you mean like
skydive?
Skydive? Whoa.
Yeah. And guess what? I'm scared of heights, so I don't want to hear no fucking excuses. If you put me on a roof, I'd be scared of trying to hold you and shit. Yeah. But yeah, I jump out of a goddamn plane. Face your fears. You gotta make your fears your bitch if you want to be successful.
Bars.
You have to.
Well, Afi, man, where can people find you, man?
You hit me up if you in the books. You know, matter of fact, everybody on here. You hit me up on Afi Kingdom Books. Now, I'm giving y'all directions. So guess what? When you hit me up at International Afi and ask for a book, I'm going to leave your ass on red because you didn't follow my directions. Hit me on Afi Kingdom Books, and I will send you an audio book for free. I'll probably send you Dominance Mindset of a King. That's my most popular book. I wonder why, because it's about dating.
Oh, right.
That's the only reason I wrote that, because the dudes was roasting me, because they like, bro, what the fuck, bro? You wrote Conversation with the Mind. I don't understand none of that shit. Right. Then you write a book for females. So I said, all right.
Yeah.
I got to hook this up. So, yeah, hit me up on Afi Kingdom Books, AFI Kingdom Books, and I will send you, I'll probably send you Dominance Mindset of a King, or maybe the Tony Robbins one. That, follow me on Instagram, the main one, International Afi. That's my name, my real name, Afi Tariq. It's an Arabic name. AFI. International Afi. Follow me there and subscribe to the YouTube channel. You can just Google search me, Passport King, and it'll come right up, or AFI Kingdom. Make sure you hit the bell and make sure you go through my content and make sure you acknowledge what you watch. That way we can build a rapport. Because I don't like secret watches. You secret watch me, I will block you when you come out the secret. I don't care, bro. I don't care if you send me no super chats. I work too hard for you to watch me in private when I gotta do all this shit in public. Fuck that.
Hey, beautiful, man.
You know. So yeah, subscribe to that and drop some comments or whatever. And lastly, if you want a consultation, hit me at dominancemindset.org.
Beautiful, man. And all the links are below in the description box, man. You can follow me. Obviously, you're watching Dollar Cost Crypto. Hit like, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. And please sign up to cryptomindsetcom.com. Leave your email in the description, in the link right there. And then Crypto Mindset Quarter 4 is coming out November 18th. You're only going to be able to get it for 5 days. And we got a crazy ass guest coming onto the courses, man. I can't, that's all I can say, but sign up to the Citadel, you guys. We got a crazy thing going on. That's all I can say. The pin messages are the pin messages if you're not in the Citadel. But once you join the Citadel, wait, it takes 24 hours to get to essentially get the email and everything like that for you guys to sign in, because we're doing it manually right now. So
let me drop them three hacks.
Yeah,
y'all want 3 hacks? Y'all say put 3 in the chat, because this is some shit. I know the streams run long and y'all gonna have different takeaways, right? Some of y'all gonna like the story, some of y'all gonna like certain talks. But this part, I want everybody to do. I don't give a fuck if what you liked or what you didn't like, or I don't care. This is serious business. Take off the doses. This is what we do. I want y'all to, for one, I want y'all to start smiling more, because smiling attracts positive energy. Y'all got the game all wrong. Y'all wanna be alpha and tough all the goddamn time. Say that shit for jail. You know? You go to jail, say that shit for the walk down line. Don't do that in real life. Don't walk around life with a bad looking face on you all the goddamn time, bro. Right. You're not scaring nobody. So that's the first thing. Start smiling more. It'll attract the people that you like. If you got a fucked up grill, guess what? They got veneers, fake ones for like $600. They literally leaving you guys with no, you know, it's like no excuses. You know, that shit was like 10. Now you can go on the shit and get the shit for like 600. You know, y'all don't have no excuses, bro. Smile, be happy. The second one is build you a tribe, bro. You have to build you a tribe, bro. And guess what? Your tribe ain't gonna be your family all the time. So get that out of your head, bro. The best people in your life, they might not have the same blood as you, bro. And you might be waiting to try to win them over to make them get it. And this person's sitting right there waiting for you. Yeah. So
like-minded people, man. The Citadel. This is why we made it.
Yeah. Build you a tribe. That's the second thing. And the third thing is stop giving a fuck, bro, off of shit that you cannot control. Whether that's money, girls, your mama, your teacher. You being upset or mad about it, God ain't gonna come fix it for you. You know what? Miguel, I really didn't want him to go broke, but since he's crying, let me give him all his money back time. It don't work like that. Right. You know? You can some things you can change. But the things that you can change, do it. But don't focus on things you can't change or people either. You know? So that's it.
Some people don't want to be changed.
Oh, yeah. Get y'all little I see somebody talking about the dogs. Get cute dogs, too. I had to clarify this, because all dogs ain't cute. I be telling guys get dogs and shit. They get these big-ass ugly dogs and shit, scaring females away. Like, I didn't tell you to get that. You get roar, 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 roar. And like, yeah, Afi, I'm not getting no more cold approaches. Yeah, because the dogs are chasing the women away. They barking at them, bro. You got to get the dogs so they be like, oh, let me hold him. Like that type of shit. You getting dogs, they want to bark at the girl start running and shit. You hit me up. Yeah, the dog still didn't work. You didn't do it right, bro. So now I got to clarify small, cute dogs, okay? I thought people would, but yeah, y'all getting 3-legged dogs and stuff hitting me up talking about it ain't working, bro. It was at the the auction or whatever.
Doggy game, baby. Yeah. Doggy game, man. There's layers to this onion, bro. Yeah, bro. Game on game, baby.
There you go. So hope y'all enjoyed it. Viking, I see you. You see that was expert level sighting with you right there without the glasses, because I know you, because I know how you look, because I know you for years. See? That's how come. See? Viking, he know me through the comments. We ain't never met, but I can glance and know just exactly who the fuck he is, because he ain't no secret watcher and he a supporter. And y'all start supporting the people who give y'all value, and just stop looking for people that, because you want to support the clout shit. Yeah. You know? It's like tuition. Like, you got to pay y'all tuition too, you know?
Heck yeah, man. Hey, well, thank you so much, you guys. Tomorrow, it's going to be a completely crypto stream and stuff. I'm going to go over everything and stuff. It's going to be a crazy-ass AMA. It's going to be at, I think, I think we're going to have it at 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time tomorrow, man. So I'll catch you guys later, man. Peace.
Right on time.